새파란 자상한 춤으로 깨비 하나 셋 너를 밀어라 춤으로 깨비 춤에 쇠를 올려보세 에라이 막 춤이라도 추자 밤빛을 덮어두면 비가 널 닮았는 대장과 달리 따스한 눈빛 그렇게 나를 봐주더라고 기쁘게 돼 사실은 이질적인 느낌이 좀 든대로 했어 외면하고 마주친 너의 표정을 헷갈리지만 아마도 놀아줄 거야 오래도록 가려던 너의 그 반이 실제로 차가웠다 해도 여든 불 위에 무엇이 연달에 살다가도 모르겠던 태도로 쳐다보기만 하고는 이렇게도 햇살이 밝아져오는 낮에 모두가 떠나도 나 혼자 대혼자도 네가 나를 가감하고 있단 걸 알면서도 사실은 이질적인 느낌이 좀 든데도 애써내면 알고 마주친 너의 그 표정은 헷갈리지만 아마도 놀아줄 거야 오래도록 그러던 너의 그 반이 실제로 차가웠다 해도 여든 불 위에 무엇이 연달에 살다가도 모르겠던 태도로 쳐다보기만 하고는 결정 차려 이건 좀 아니다 힘껏 질러도 아무 말 없이 마구마구 내 주사위보다 원이 생각으로 와라 굳이 안 해도 놀아줄 거야 그 맘이 실제로 따스했다 해도 여든 불 위에 무엇이 연달에 살다가도 모르겠던 태도로 쳐다보기만 하고는 결정 차려 이건 좀 아니다 힘껏 질러도 아무 말 없이 말해봤자 뭐해 나라도
머릿속 유부족들을 얻나 현실 속 늪을 찾아갈 시간이야 나쁜 말은 아니야 그냥 괜찮아 꽤나 지긋지긋한 게 사실이야
Yo.
딴딴히 마음먹고 시작 공격할 거다 Are you ready? 우린 남들과는 달라 내 컨트롤하지 마 그냥 힘이 Sing it all
눈곱 벗고 say it 뺏기지도 몰라 왜 이래
이게 우리 노력 Welcome to my playground 내가 해봐요 Do like this name what's it 내 뭔가 같이 love and peace 너왜 비웃어 내가 웃기니 웃어 But 난 축전에 반드시 한번 봐줘 방금 like it Do it like this 주저앉지 말고 그냥 do it like this 너의 꿈을 외쳐 함께 do it like this Like this Gotta do it like this Do it like this Do it like this Yo, like it like
Bounce, bounce, move like this. Now I got a plan like this.
Oh, I like that
여기 모여 gotta make it boom, make it boom, make it boom.
Coming in like a big wave
와라 주문을 외워봐라 여기였다가 또 있고 있다가 또 없더라 큐 전부 wake up showtime 뒤집어질 준비된 잔전
너의 문을 열어 원을 즐겨 Are you ready? 당장 자신을 불러 깨워 보란 듯이 너의 힘을 보여 Sing it all
뜨거 온종일 눈부셔 이 집은 hot play 출근덥다 건너 유턴 face up 시작이니까 내편 가리지 말고 break all the rules gotta move.
We like it like do it like this 주저앉지 말고 그냥 do it like this 너의 꿈을 외쳐 함께 do it like this Like this Gotta do it like this Do it like this Do it like this Yo, like it like
애성이라 떠드는 건 무시해. Oh, 바꿔 같이 바꿔가. Oh, together with the dream team, with the dream team, with the dream team, with the dream team. What you want? Tell me what you want. Come on, tell me what you need. Tell me what you need. Sing it all. 너의 알면 시작해. 우린 빛나는 존재. 아무도 막지 못해. Hold your hands together now.
Come on wake up 나를 따라 do it like this 혼자 울지 말고 크게 do it like this 원래 수만 잊지 말고 do it like this Like this Gotta do it like this Put him up like this 포기하지 말고 다시 do it like this 도망치려 하지 말고 do it like this Like this Gotta do it like this Do it like this Gotta 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 do it like this.
Turn me up so they can hear this. Louder. Your favorite boys are back.
Okay, something like this
Welcome to the jungle. Gotta go check go. 이편을 옆에. Let's go. I'm not 한눈에 찾고 그만 안 내도 아마 네 맘속에 있는 boy 내 심장을 의심하지 마. Check one, lights on, all eyes on me. 지나가면 날카로운 시선. I be them haters, secret favorite. turn the handphone, they got me up in the playlist. Look at my mom, handle my name up, I know. You do it better, take a tell I'm all listen, I know. 우리는 앞서 움직여, 할 것처럼 눈독지는 아저씨. 내가 올라가자, going high. 내 아름다움 몰랐던 감정에 너 맡겨봐. 내가 다 이루어줄게. 바래왔던 걸 가질 채워. Now or never. 주저하지 마. Now what I wanna do, hit me. Now what I wanna hit me. Now what's my one? 내가 좋아하는 내 맘. 나의 테니까. 주위 다른 나라보며 그 순간. You just can't get it now. 아마 고개를 원하는 거다. 막 유력하게 손을 벗어나. 예쁘게 주스은 down blocks. 결국 쓰러질 팔자 난 칼바람이 불어도 자리를 지키는 너. 누가 뭐래도 I'm keeping going. 막지 못해 볼 수도 없어 넌 BFP my zone. 원해도 do it your way. 누구를 원망하지 마. Be your style, you call up your better kind.
Annyeonghaseyo, hello and welcome, and my model is hidden. I forgot about that. Hello. I forgot I hid that when I started water dough before stream. And also, there we go. Now it's a nice fade instead of just there I am. But hello and welcome. I said I was gonna be tackling my backlog of games that I haven't finished but started during my 2.0 debut, and I plan to do that. So here we are with Bewitching Sinners, which is like one of my favorite visual novels ever. Visual novel slash dating sim specifically. And I missed it, and I really wanted to play it this week, so we're gonna do that. But before I do that, this is way delayed. What is it, over a month now? Yeah. Since my 2.0 debut. I was gonna mention this when I was like showing off my new logo, which I don't think I have in this scene. Let me check. Nope, does not look like it. But let me just add it real quick. It's probably gonna be huge. I always gotta readjust this shit. Logo. Whoops, wrong keyboard. Logo. It's just an image. I gotta find it. I should have done this before, but I wanted to be on time for fucking once. It's in custom. Logo. By Mika Logo. Version 2. I'll do this one. This one's for sharing. So it's the compact, or the smaller version. Yeah, there we go. So now it's not enormous. But this, my new logo. I did show you guys this. But there was a specific thing about this that I forgot to mention. And I was mad that I only remembered to do so right now. Fucking ADHD. I'm gonna be, like, riddled with dementia when I get older. I swear to fucking God. When I get older, probably by the time I'm 40, I'm not even gonna know my own fucking name. I don't know. But yeah, Sing, hello, thank you for the check-in. Welcome. But I just wanted to share real quick before we get started. We can consider this my Manhwa rec too. What do I mean by that? Well, by chance I found the new typeface that is in my logo. It's called Ink something. I'm in my browser. What is this font called? Actually, not my browser. We're going to fonts in my computer because I've installed this font. And I'm gonna find, I can search fonts, yeah. Just Ink. What's it called? That's not it. Oh no, maybe it's, I think it's Dry Brush. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Dry Brush. It's a free font. You can get it. I saw this and I was like, oh, this looks nice. Kind of looks like, you know, kind of like calligraphy brushy. And I kind of wanted that for my new logo. And it just so happened that I think it was only like a day later, because something about this font was just like tickling my brain. There was something, I was like, I really like this font, but there's something about it that just reminds me of something, and I couldn't put my fucking finger on it. And then I'm gonna jump over to the gaming screen. Get myself out of the way. All right, calibrate. And then I realized it's the same font for Define the Relationship, which is an alpha x alpha Omegaverse BL manhwa. I was like, wait a second. How is that perfect for me? And I mean, it doesn't show it here. First of all, you can read it officially on Lesson. It's very, very good. The smut, perfect. But also just the story itself, very, very good. This man is the sweetest little bean ever. And he's the bottom. He's an alpha. And this is our top, who's also an alpha. And just, this whole story is very, very good. But, this is the novel's official title. Does this font look familiar? This is legit their official font. And I was like, wait a second. Hold on. Let me put it on this scene too. Hold on a second. Image. Logo. Wrong one. Wrong logo. Hold on. Yes. No wonder it didn't tell me. I added a... There it is. Does this look familiar? I think they have theirs italicized, so it's a little bit slanted. But it's the same. It's the same goddamn... Look at this. The same D. Same D. If you can even see it. D. For define the relationship. My D. For don't get me dust. I'm looking for, like, other... The eye's kind of squished. But yeah, the D is the easiest one to, like D. All the D. But yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh my god, it's me. I didn't realize that I had accidentally chosen a font that perfectly fits me. Fucking Omegaverse alphas on top of other alphas. A BL Manhwa. My god. But yeah, also just read this because it's very good. It's very good. Apparently you can get the ebook in Korean on just Google Play, which is very cool. I think I could maybe get it on... Let me see. I feel like I've seen it on Riddy Books. Maybe not, but we'll see. Shh, don't try to log in as me. You can't, and now I don't want to change my password. Anyway, we're gonna look. Boom. Yeah, it's right here on Riddy Books as well. So you can get on Riddy Books. You pretty much just get the whole thing. You just select that and then go for it. And they accept PayPal. So Riddy Books is pretty damn good. That's why I suggest it. Plus, if you get chapter versions, I think I've mentioned this before. If you get chapter versions versus like the ebooks, I don't know about Google's. Let me get rid of that. But Riddy Books ebooks, you can't like just use Google Translate. But the chapters you can. It's like trying to translate a like PDF versus Google Doc. One will let you, one will not. But yeah. Is this all the chapters? I think this is all the chapters. It's not a super long story. It's only 23,700 won, which is like $20. It's not bad. It's not bad. But yeah, define the relationship. If you want to read the manhwa, just read it on lesson. It's very, very good. So there's my manhwa rec, plus little accidental lore fact. Lore? Fact? A fact. Rather than just a fact. It's a fact. I'm going to jump over to just chatting for just a second. I'm going to keep myself in the corner. Because I wanted to, where is it? Get rid of that. Okay. Back to the gaming screen. And for just a second, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to close that. Okay. And I should be able to, boom, there we go. All right, so we got the game up and going. I get the desktop audio on before I forget that. I turned it up from yesterday because visual novels tend to not be like super duper loud. Especially ones without voice acting. So this is like a non-voice acting, mostly sound effects and music. So I turned it up. We'll see if it's too loud. The starting screen isn't like super loud, so we'll see. But yeah, I am trying to remember where we left off, and I, for the life of me, cannot remember where we left off. I can't remember shit. Story of my life, but we'll find out. Oh god. Oh, which one? I feel like it's maybe this one. March? No. No, yeah. Last time I played was March. Damn. It's been a hot fucking second, hadn't it? Isn't it? Okay, well, I am assuming it's probably this one. Yeah, 250. 124. 202. That's 2024, so that's not it. Yeah. It's probably this one. It's got to be this one. I hope it's this one. I think I will turn down the desktop audio just a bit, just a smidge, because the sound effects are kind of making it get close to the yellow. Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. As you entered Mesa's club, you immediately sensed something was wrong. Mesa, isn't she that witch? Wait, enter her club? I could have sworn we already did like a club section for Mesa, but maybe I'm wrong. Also, my water bottle's kind of in my way. In the way of my mouse, I should say. There we go. Alright. Oh, for a second there, I was like, can you see my cursor? But yeah, it's just hidden behind me. There it is. Alright. I sensed something was wrong. Not a single waiter was here to greet you, nor were there any guests around. Oh, maybe we went back. Maybe that's the shtick. Maybe? I don't know. Hello, Quill. This isn't right. Should we... Oh shit, things are popping off immediately. Gah! He's a vampire, right? Yeah, he's a vampire. He should be fine? God, please be fine. Thane! Quill! Black chains started appearing out of nowhere, stabbing Quill and Thane before pulling them into the unknown dark abyss. Oh, Quill's over here too. I didn't even see him. I'm sorry, Quill. Oh, those are in his legs. Okay, I thought those like in each butt cheek. Oh, man. Disappearing entirely. Before you could react, smoke pulled you into the middle of the stage. There you could see Mesa along with her staff circled around the stage. I didn't think you'd show up. You were acting so odd last time, Palmer. But perhaps my fears were unwarranted. Mesa, what's happening? Why did you do that to Quill and Thane? Yeah, why the fuck did you stab them? I just got here. Don't worry, I just put them into my shadow. I thought it would be best for the three of us to talk without any prying eyes and ears. 3. So Arshem is with me? Next to me? In me? One can hope. I wanted to deal with Arshem too, but I remembered what you asked of me in our last meeting. Didn't I do good? Oh, her eyes are like in her mask. Weird. Meeting? What's going on? What do you want? Nothing from you, but everything from Palmier. You see, I have a proposition. I swear I can read. I just started. I can't be losing it when I just started. You see, I have a proposition for you, Palmier. A proposition. Become mine, soul bound with me, united as one forever until the end of time. No thanks. I got Arshem right here. He's kind of blocked by my chat box, but he's right there. I'm sorry, what? I know this is sudden, but when I saw you again, Palmier, I just couldn't hold back my feelings anymore. Feelings? Excuse me? I want you, all of you, my golden centerpiece in the place of absolute degeneracy. My stream? There's no way he will agree to that. Maybe, but even if you decline, I'm sure I can persuade you. Asking is just me being polite. Think of it as a courtesy. Would you prefer I did what Palmier has done to you, Arshem? What? Oh no. Yeah, we did. Last time we learned that original Palmier pulled some shit. That he just wanted to like use and dump Arshem for some reason. His position in society? Something like that. Or his fairy blood? I don't remember. But he just wanted to use Arshem, and I was like, no, you can't do this to my baby, no. I wanted to kill original Palmier. Wait, Mesa, no. He should hear it from me. Within seconds, you felt your lips tighten up, pulling on each other. Oh, she won't let you. After glancing down and rubbing on your face, you noticed that your lips weren't even there, a smooth surface now in its place. Did she spell it away? Aren't you curious about how well prepared Palmier was on that day the Drakmar witch attacked you? Yeah, we kind of set that, well, not we, original Palmier and Mesa set this up so that Arshem would, like, fall for him. When they were kids, but not, like, super duper young. Like, preteen, I think. I'm trying to remember. And me trying to remember is asking a lot of my brain. Don't you ever wonder why there was no ashen remains of that witch? The fountain water washed it away. Oh no, baby. You guys can't see his face. God damn it, my fucking chat box is in the way. But he's like looking like, He's looking like wrong fucking keyboard. Wait a second. Okay. Goddamn. I gotta get this on my fucking Steam Deck. Was it this one? Yeah, he's looking a little bit like this. Like, oh god, what? That's what most people would assume, yes. Again, another fine detail that this little demon thought of. Bless Palmier, there's really no one quite like him. No, that can't be. Would you believe it if Palmier was the one who told you? Wah! You felt your mouth opening again. You smacked your lips repeatedly just to make sure they were still there. Yep, still there. Palmier, is it true? I'm so sorry, Arshem. That, I can't... What? See, Palmier? If I were him, I wouldn't have stuttered like that. I would have been happy that you planned so far ahead to keep me in your life. You're insane. Maybe, but so are you. Don't deny it. We're meant to be, Palmier. Are you hesitating because of Arshem? Because I can clear that up for you. You better not touch my boy. You better not touch my boy. You're hot, but you can't get away with this. Arshem, you love me, right? Ugh. This feeling, compulsion, it's the same hypnotizing voice Fia used, only much, much stronger. Is she using it on Arshem? Crap, I didn't give the potion to Arshem. Will he succumb to her voice now? That's right, I love you more than anything, Mesa. Shit. Hold on, Arshem. More than Palmier? Who's Palmier? Crap, he's really out of it. Is he, or is he just playing along? He's pretty cunning. But then again, I don't know if he's like in the right state of mind to try and pull some shit. I don't know. If that's the case, then would you die for me? Die? Mesa, what are you doing? I'm sorry, I know you said not to touch him, but I can't resist. He's an eyesore. You're an eyesore. You literally have no eyes. How can you claim to love someone if you can't embrace their darkness? I'm so much better than him, Palmier. Mesa clutched her hand tightly and brought it to her bosom. Her bosom. She looked up, waiting expectantly for your answer. Oh, play along. I'm gonna save. Yes. Return. If he's really... I'm gonna play along for now, so maybe I can get, like, close and stab her or something. You're right, Mesa. I'm sorry it took this long for me to notice you. Oh, Palmier, I knew you'd understand. Yes, I understand quite clearly. Ah! With a flick of your hand, fire engulfed Mesa in a blazing embrace. However, your victory was short-lived as the flames quickly disappeared. God damn it. Black shadows swallowed the flames whole as Mesa flung her magic at you. Palmier! How dare you deceive me like that? Ugh! As your back slammed to the back of the room, dozens of black spikes formed around you, trapping you in place. Mesa sauntered towards you in fury. Clearly, the only reason you were not dead yet was because she had other plans for you. How could you? I love you. I offered my soul to you. I wanted you to come to my side on your own accord, but if that's too much to ask for, then I'm happy to tear away your limbs and take you by force. Oh boy. I do not consent. Maybe Seth can come and... Arshem, he's saving me. You talk too much. Oh gee, right off. Just right off. So no head? You... How? It was a clean cut of Arshem's ice sword. Mesa's head flew right off. The rest of her body crumbled to the ground with a loud thud. Instead of bleeding, her body started to turn into what seemed to be pure solid gold, crackling here and there like a broken statue. Can we sell the gold? Just, the little tit for a job well done? Yeah? Oh. What the fuck? A single blue gem rose up from the cracks on her chest. Is that her heart? Without much thought, you grabbed the stone and held it in your arms before putting it safely in your pocket. Thankfully, the sharp black barbs on the floor disintegrated along with Mesa's death, letting you move around freely. If there was anything weird about your behavior, Arshem didn't say. He was still gazing at Mesa's head rolling on the floor. Oh boy, the aftermath. I mean, it had to come out at some point. When do we get to tell him that we're not the original Palmier? That wasn't us. Baby, it wasn't me. Minutes passed before Arshem let a deep sigh escape, turning around to finally face you. Before that, I want to know what happens. Yes, if I try to help Arshem. I'm curious. Yes. Snap Arshem out of it. Let's see what happens. Oh, we get a little smoochy. You broke free of Mesa's grasp, cupping your hands around Arshem's cold cheeks. Oh, we getting in there. Arshem, come back to me. Without thinking, you planted a harsh kiss on Arshem's lips. His eyes went wide-eyed as you stuck your tongue into him. Blah. The shock didn't last long as he shoved you off him, wiping his lips with the back of his hand. Who are you? No. See, Palmier, he doesn't love you. I do, though. No spell will ever let me forget you. Come now, Arshem, kill yourself. Use my blade if you must. A black, barbed, and shadowy blade formed in Mesa's hands. She handed it over to Arshem, clearly hoping he'd make haste. As you wish. You closed your eyes, not wanting to see your young man, or not your young man, not wanting to see the young man's death. You waited for the blood to splatter against your face. However, the drops of blood never came. Instead, you heard a loud yelp coming from behind you. Coming right out of Mesa's lips. Okay, so no matter what we get here. I wonder if it makes a difference, though. I wonder, does it make a difference? I might keep this one. With a clean cut, Mesa's head flew right off. Or I'll go through the conversation of whatever's going to happen afterwards with this one, and then we'll jump back to the old one just to see if there's a difference. To kiss or not to kiss? Is there a difference? The rest of her body crumpled to the ground with a loud thud. Instead of bleeding, her body started to turn, gold. And there's her heart. Is that her heart? And then you put it away in your pocket. Okay. Finally face you. So that's this one. Yes. Okay. So we'll continue with this one and see how it goes. It was almost more nerve-wracking than facing Mesa herself. We should check on Quill and Thane, see if they're back in the lounge. Not expecting indifference, you grabbed him by the wrist. Wait, don't you want to know the truth? There's more about me you need to know. I know, but before that, we need to save Quill and Thane. Help? Oh no. Hearing Thane's strained voice, you and Arshem run towards the lounge without sparing a second. Thane. Nothing could have prepared you for the sight that greeted you. Thane all cut up and bloody on the floor, Quill by his side, choking on his own blood. Arshem hoisted Quill's head up on his lap as he went in and out of consciousness. Quill, stay with me. Oh, babies are all bloody. You can only see like half of Quill, but, and I can't hide the chat box. The chat box is a part of the thing. But he's there. He's bloody. It's just like, look at Thane, and then there's Quill. Healing potion in my left pocket. With a nod, Arshem searched Quill's pocket and poured the liquid down his throat. With wounds like these, there's only enough for one. Palmier, you need to give Thane fresh blood. His body will take care of the rest. Right. While forming a crude ice shard, you cut yourself in the wrist. Warm red blood poured down on Thane's lips. Driven by instinct, it didn't take long for Thane to react, clutching your wrist and sucking on it lightly. Them chompers. Oh, squishy sound. Oh no, squishy sound. No thank you. Within seconds, the wound on him started to, just the wound. It looks like more than one, but okay. The wound on him started to heal, leaving only sticky bloodstains behind. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's like fucking 3 ambulances racing down the street outside. Oh no, they're coming for Thane. Thane, that's it. You're going to be okay. The more Thane regained his strength, the more he seemed to lose himself in your blood. He toppled you over, pinning you against the floor. When he retracted his lips, he licked his sharp fangs and glared at you. He shifted his focus to your neck, licking it without shame, then hovering above you. Oh boy. In front of Arshem's salad? Come on, Thane. Get it together. Staring at you with those sharp red eyes of his. More. Wait, something's not right. Honestly, keep it in your pants, Thane. Thank you, Quill. With a hard smack, Quill punched Thane off of you. The potion must have worked wonders, because if not for the blood, you wouldn't have been able to tell that this man was dying on the floor just a few minutes ago. Quill, you're all right. Darling, I almost died and ruined my favorite shirt. I'm far from all right. But if you mean alive and kicking, then yes, sure. You good, Red? Fuck, I forgot how strong your fists are. I'm fine. Anyway, did we win? Where's the witch? Arshem and Palmier took care of her. Took care of her? Does Quill have like an accent? Nice. Sorry about that, Palmier. I don't know why, but your blood just tasted different now. Well, I'm not exactly the same Palmier. Actually, I might know exactly why. Oh, have I got to admit it in front of all 3 of them? Wait, Palmier. Oh wait, that's right, Quill knows. I fucking forgot Quill's the one who fucking pulled me into this whole situation. No, Quill, they have to know. Especially you, Arshem. You deserve to know the truth. Don't leave out any details. It took a lot of convincing on your part, but Quill finally led the group to the real Palmier. Arshem was left dumbstruck once you told him everything. Not just about your identity, but also Maze's deal with Palmier. He looked as if you just killed his mom or something. Or his mum or something. Perhaps that was not too far off. Palmier was his everything, and you just destroyed it all in the blink of an eye. So, Palmier's not dead, right? Just in a coma? You're taking this far better than I thought you would, Thane. Yeah, well, I'm not the one you should be worried about. I know you're not okay, but are you, like, okay, Arshem? No, how could I be? I can't. And I just... You knew it was bad when someone cried and then laughed the next second. If Arshem had a full-blown meltdown, well, you couldn't hold it against him. The first one. Yeah. Yes. I actually don't think the conversation is going to go any different. So maybe I won't jump back to this one. Our canon is the kiss one. I feel like he needs space, but I do want to call out to him. I'll give him space. You could have said something, you know, other Palmier. Was it fun seeing me worship the ground you walked on? Trying to win your affection like a hopeless puppy? No, it was... Save it. It's too late to explain now. Arshem, please. I can't deal with this right now, Quill. I need some time alone. I have to go. Arshem, wait. Don't, Quill. He has every right to be angry right now. Let him come to you. I mean, Quill's the one who made me do this whole situation to begin with. God damn it. I suppose. Are you going to walk out on me too? Me? No. I mean, I'm pissed at you, that's for sure. But if I left, then I can't see Palmy's reaction once I punch his stupid face, so... You always know what to say, Red. I got you, bud. We'll get this asshole up and running soon. Speaking of that, which one of you has the heart? Let's lay it on him and see what happens. Alright. As you gently laid the gem on your doppelganger's chest, the gem started to emit a warm glow before fully embedding itself into Palmier's body. You could see Palmier's eyes start to twitch. They slowly began to open up ever so slightly. Relief washed over Quill's face, thinking one heart was enough. However, that was lost when your doppelganger uttered a single word before closing their eyes once more. Help. Damn, this asshole really knows how to pull on your heartstrings. I can't even be mad after hearing that. We need 3 more hearts before Palmier can fully recover. Easier said than done. We don't even know where the rest of the witches are. We'll figure it out. We managed to kill one, so that's something. For now, I suppose there's not much to do besides getting back to our dorms and taking a nice long shower. You can say that again, man. I can't wait to wash all this blood off. Hope my roommate won't freak out. You're lucky you're unscathed, Palmier. Besides a few bruises and the cut on my wrist, yeah? Oh, about that. Give me your hand for a bit. Why? I won't bite, I swear. Just do it. Reluctantly, you extend your wrist to Thane's lips. With a swipe of his tongue, the wound closed up in an instant. So sweet. Quill grabbed a rolled-up magazine by the bedside table. Bad dog, bad! And smacked Thane's head with it. Down, boy. You're looking at Palmier like a buffet on legs. Sorry, must be because of your foreign blood. Yes, well, try not to make it so obvious. Oh, and this goes without saying, but don't share Palmier's condition with anyone else. Especially Fia. Oh, don't worry, I won't tell a soul, especially her. I still want you alive, Quill. Though I kinda wanna know what she'd do to you. Skin you alive? Cut your balls off? Chop you into tiny bits, then turn you into a meat pie? Meat pie would be fun. Both Fia and I enjoyed cooking in pies with her specialty, so... Or cooking... Both Fia and I enjoyed cooking, and pies were her specialty, so... Yeah, she'll probably split you up in parts. Pervs would definitely hope for your ass, or Ugh, stop. I don't even want to imagine it. After teasing Quill for a bit, you all headed back to your dorm for a well-deserved bath. Unfortunately, when you entered the room, you quickly noticed that the bath had to wait. Oh, he looks angry. Oh no, he's mad at me. What did I do? Okay, I want to see if calling out to Arshem makes a difference. I don't feel like it would, but I just want to see. Yes. Okay, call out to him. Arshem. No. Oh, I just slapped my hand. I thought he's like slapped me, which honestly, I mean, kind of deserved. But at the same time, I'm also a victim too, man. I was dragged into this. Like it was something vile. His face scowled in anger as he did so. Arshem, please, don't take it out on him. If you need anyone to take this out on, then do it on me. Hark! Arshem punched Quill in the stomach before he could even finish the sentence. Wow, didn't expect you to actually vent on me, but okay, I deserve that. You think? You may be the main culprit, Quill, but this trespasser is no innocent either. But boy, I was dragged into this situation and then told that I had to, like, act like the original Arshem. Or not Arshem, Palmier. Did you enjoy all my attention? My pitiful attempts at wooing you? It must be funny to see someone so hopelessly in love, following you around like a loyal slave. That's not... I didn't want to. Stop it, I can't deal with this. Not you or the real Palmier. All those years of my life, gone. And all those people I used, what was it all for? Arshem, please. I can't deal with this right now, Quill. I kind of like the other one better. It's like a little less aggro. Yeah. So I'm going to... this one. I don't want him to be mad at me. I'm gonna give him some time. Okay, our canon is we gave him some time. He's still mad, which, I mean, yeah. But also, I didn't get slapped and Quill didn't get punched. So maybe there's hope. Unfortunately, when you entered the room, you quickly noticed that the bath had to wait. Lyle? What are you doing up at these hours? I was waiting for you, actually. Me? The Jellyfish Festival is coming up, and, well, Pike told me to help out in Gomorrah, transporting fish and other goods from Pike's village to the town square. I don't mind it, but then things started to get out of hand. A butcher noticed my eyes and tried to stab me with a meat cleaver. God damn, dude. Like, chill the fuck out. What? Don't worry, it didn't hit me. Pike, however. Oh, is he alright? He's not dead, is he? No, but he wounded his fishing arm. Needs to wear a sling for a week or two. So can you help me? I tried to convince him to drink potions to quicken the healing process, but he doesn't want to. So that's where I need your help. Would you help me haul goods from Gomorrah to Lennar tomorrow? I know you don't owe me anything, but I still promised Pike I'd help, and he's already paid, so... Help for a price. I mean... You could probably use a distraction after everything that just happened. But I'll save. Because every choice is a potential... Hold on a second. Oh, I thought my computer was like really working hard for a second there. I heard like the fan on my GPU going crazy, but that wasn't the fan. Maybe it was a street sweeper. I don't know. It was pretty loud. Anyway, I saved, right? I did. Okay. So I'll help him out, but just in case this accidentally like fucks up my Arshem route. Sure, if you need help facing people around town as well, just let me know. In fact, just leave the townsfolk to me, alright? That would be great, thank you. Ugh, I love him. Big titty puppy man. Ugh. Delicious. Water. God, I blew the shit out of my nose before I started stream. I'm always sniffly during stream, god damn it. Ugh. Especially lately. It's been like allergy central. With Lyle off to bed, you took your time soaking in the bath. You hoped the next witch you had to face wouldn't be as bad as Mesa. Palmier, you awake? Yeah. Sorry, Lyle. Should we head out to the docks now? Hold on a second. Okay, I do have a fan going, but it's a much quieter fan than my AC fan. And I still hear something moving about outside. But the little sound I might be hearing might be my fan. Okay. Anyway, head out to the docks now. You might want to wipe that drool off your face and clean up first. He's blushing like, nah, you messy bitch. Oh. Shit, I must have been more tired than I thought. It's okay. I have to submit a report to Miss Volkova first anyway. Meet you later at the docks. Sure. With a firm nod, Lyle made his way to the door as you scrambled to the bathroom, hoping to make yourself somewhat presentable for the day. Oh, Arshem. While heading down to the common room, you saw Arshem talking with Quill. Come on, Arshem. It's not like I intended to hide it from you. Were you under the compulsion of a liar McFire potion? No? Did anyone threaten you to keep the real Palmier a secret? No. So you did hide it from me by your own volition, Quill. Now, if you'd excuse me, I must procure a werewolf claw for Ajax's father. Why? I plan to come clean to Ajax about what I've done. Ajax. That's not ringing a bell in my very empty brain. You won't be too happy, of course, but as long as I bring an antidote for the curse, it should smooth things along. As much as I admire your sudden act of chivalry, you know there's no way he'll let this slide, right? No minister or any political head will take you under their wing once you've come clean. To be frank, I never wanted to get into politics. That was Palmier's dream, not mine. With everything going on, well, I get it, and I'm not stopping you or anything, but just be careful, darling. I wouldn't want Ajax to bruise your face black and blue before the Jellyfish Festival this weekend. Good day, Inkwell Air. Oh boy. He'll come around. Oh, it's you. Don't you know it's rude to eavesdrop? Don't you know you're standing right in the middle of the dorm? Fair point. Is he still avoiding you? Me, Thane, and no doubt you, of course. I blame you for all this, you know. Don't you know honesty is overrated? Better he knew from us directly than from someone else, Quill. I mean, Thane's alright. Yes, but he's not the manipulative fairy I've known for the past 6 years. Actually, where is that redhead anyway? Studying with Fia, I think. You'll probably find him in the library. I see. How's he dealing with things? I don't know why apostrophe S after how was just like scrambling my brain, but it sure did. It sure fucking did. Also, my mouse accidentally keeps going like right here and just clicking on Palmier's dick. I don't mean for it to do, but it just does. I see. How's he dealing with things? Better than Arshem, at least. He's a resilient idiot, that one. I believe he had decided to redirect all of his frustrations towards passing potions. I see. You're not helping him study? Help Thane study? I may be a miracle worker, but I have my limits. Can't hang out with Quill. I'll go see Thane with Quill. Understandable leave. You should go. I suppose this means... like, if I was on a Quill route, I could do this, maybe. And then this might be something else? Curious. I wonder why these are crossed out. You should go. You should still help. Make it up to Thane for all the shit he's been through. I suppose you're right. What about you? Any interest in potions? No, I have a thing with Lyle. Lyle? Fishing. Oh, right, because I chose to go with Lyle. Okay, hold on. Let me see if that's correct. Yeah, okay. So I'll save this. I'm too damn curious. I need to know. Yeah, okay. Now if I... God, I don't want to decline him. But I do have to say decline. Just to see. Sorry, Lyle, but I don't think now's the best time for that. I'm kind of busy with other things right now. Oh, I see. It's alright. I'm sure I'll manage. Good night. I'm sorry, Lyle. Night. Unless this helps me with Arshem, we'll see. With Lyle off to bed, you took your time soaking in the bath. You hope the next witch... yeah. Okay, that's the same thing. Okay, and they're talking... Intended to hide it from you. Ajax's father. Come clean. I get it. Bruise. Ink will air. Fair point. Talking about help stay and study. Okay, yeah. If you choose not to go with Thyle, or Lyle, you can do the rest of these. I want to know what understandable and leave. I just want to leave the option to running into Arshem and, like, healing wounds. I'll kiss all your wounds better, Arshem, please. I get that. Well, I'm off. See you later. Ta-ta. Okay, we're just back to this. Alright. I'll keep Lyle's thing in the background. I was just in the dorms. I'll just go down the list. I want to see if I can find Arshem. I don't need any of this. That's just a store. Welcome. None stops me. I can't leave. Okay, Jesus. Okay, lower gardens? No, that's this. Does this go in? No. Upper gardens? They're staying. Aren't you guys supposed to be studying? Nothing interesting here. Arena? Arshem, where are you? Archery field? There he is. There he is. Oh boy. Okay. Love me? Arshem, please leave me alone. Oh, cat dispenser's gone. Wait! Arshem left without giving you a glance. Clearly, he still needed some time away from you. Damn it! Does it just repeat? Yeah, it just repeats. Okay. Let me do it a few more times just to see if something happens or not. I'm just gonna bug Arshem until he loves me. Love me! Love me! He gets ready, grab me! Okay. Alright, he still needs some time away from me. Alright, I think I'm good with loading with helping Lyle again. Okay. Yes. Fishing. Oh, how plebeian. Well then, don't forget to wash up after. I'd hate to catch you with the scent of fish clinging to your skin. Oh, shut it, you posh prick. You left Quill with a huff as you walked towards the docks, where Lyle should be waiting. You came. Oh, look at this fucking flowers. He's so sweet. Arshem's still who I'm going for, but God, I want to go down your route. At least eventually. Of course I did. You saw Lyle untying the small boat from the docks, extending a hand... Extending? What is wrong with me today? Extending a hand towards you to help you board the small vessel. Maybe because I woke up only like 30 minutes before I started stream. So my brain's still scrambled. As if it's not always scrambled, but you know. A little bit more scrambled than usual. With some pepper and cheese on top. Like scrambled eggs. Okay, I'm sorry. You took the hand and sat snugly inside the vessel. Lyle vigorously paddled the boat, making splashes as he rowed. How far is Lennar from here? Only about a couple of miles away. A couple of miles? I mean, you are strong, I guess, so like you can paddle that. It's really close, but isolated all the same. The people here, or the people there, they don't know anything about witches, but are more afraid of mermaids and sirens. Sirens sometimes fly above... Sirens have bird forms? What? I thought they were like fish people. Sometimes fly above the area in their bird forms, and mermaids occasionally appear on the shore, though never gotten close enough to cause any harm. It's beautiful. However, from afar, the place does look rather dead. For some reason, vegetation doesn't seem to grow well there. Maybe because there's a witch there? A good place for a witch to hide out. A place that's only a couple miles away from the witch hunting academy, but in a place that doesn't really know about witches. Their pork is divine, though. Oh, I could go for like a pork cutlet on some rice right now. Oh my god. You sound like a local. Pike showed me around a lot. He's waiting for us at the village, already packed most of the goods. Look, we're close. Oh yeah, we came here before on another adventure, but then we loaded a previous save without doing this. You turned around and saw the small village, or the small island in front of you, surrounded by hilltops and lush autumn leaf trees. It's beautiful. I know. Lyle made a loud grunt before mooring the boat near the dock, your head nearly hitting the wooden pier. Wooden pier, dear God. If not for a warm hand blocking the impact. Careful, Lyle. A curvy woman in her 30s flashed a warm smile towards you. Even with a short glance, you could tell that this woman was related to Pike somehow. A daughter or niece, perhaps. Or my mommy. My dummy mommy. Pike was right behind her, his right arm nestled in a rather tight sling. Mags, always looking out, I see. Of course, Papa. Well, we solved that mystery. She's his daughter. Hello, Margaret. Lyle greeted her shyly as he walked out of the boat, shaking her hand with pink-dusted cheeks. Oh, he got a crush? I mean, fucking fair. So that's the type of woman he likes. MILFs? A 30-year-old woman? A MILF? Really? Maybe because I'm in my 30s. That just hurts. I mean, I guess there's plenty of women in their 30s that are mothers. So, mom, I'd like to fuck. I see. I see. Okay, I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Lyle, the Kittles... the Kittles. Oh my god. This is my brain. This is what happens sometimes. I'll look at a word as I'm reading it, but my eyes, like, already skip ahead and see another word. So I saw all while also reading kiddos at the same time. So my brain went Kittles and just smushed it all together. Dear fucking God. The kiddos are all asking about you. They missed you. Sorry I haven't dropped by the orphanage as much. Things have been rather busy with the upcoming festival. No worries, I'm looking forward to the festival as well. I was there when they still called it the Mating Festival? Okay. You know, my husband and I had such a fun day. Oh, she married. I'm sorry, Lyle. Such a fun... I mean, maybe they liked your vibe because they saw you across from the bar. I mean, who knows? You might still have a chance. I had such a fun day last time. I can't wait to see how this one will turn out. I'm sorry, can you rewind back to that mating festival bit? Oh, who's this pasty child? I mean, goddamn, he's pale, but Jesus Christ. I mean, I feel that. I'm also very pale in real life. Which is why I liked darker skinned characters. It's just so much prettier, in my opinion. To me, I'm not a fan of pale skin. I mean, you could see your veins and shit, and like any tiny blemish is just there forever. Especially the older you get and the less you heal. Like, I scraped up my, I was about to say ankle. It's my knuckle. That's the word. And, they're just kind of like scarred now. So yay me. And my fucking pasty child skin. You need to get out in the sun more, dear. I'm sorry? Oh, this is my roommate, Palmier. I'm helping out with the festival. Thought Lyle and Pike could use the help. Seems like my age is catching up to me, Mags. By the way, how are the things in the orphanage? No runaways? Not today, thank heavens. Though I think the Peters? the Peters mentioned. Is there like a security force called the Peters, or is it a person named Peter and there shouldn't be a the? I don't know. Though I think the Peters mentioned Tom was missing, but you know that boy's probably just canoodling with some girl out there. Runaways? Oh, the kids in the orphanage sometimes go missing. I'm telling you, there's a witch on this island. But they usually return after a while. Rebellious teens, you get the idea. Oh, and this is a reoccurring thing? Here in Lenar it is. I've personally tried getting the church involved, but they never listen to us here at this little... Isola? How do you say that? Isola? Hold on. Isola. I'm gonna say Isola. Or Isola, maybe? I don't know. I heard the Smiths had more luck with them. Their girl went missing as well, but her friends think she eloped. Or she's in a witch's cauldron being turned into soup right now. And isn't that a scarier thought? Eloping at 14? My goodness. Kira, right? I don't think she's the type to elope either. Oh, and I know her parents told me not to, but I did ask for help from the headmaster. But he only said that he'd contact the church. Sorry. Oh no, why are you apologizing? Probably should be, what are you apologizing for? Or just, why are you apologizing? Sometimes things just happen, dear. Anyways, let's go and fetch those crates, shall we? Oh, and I'll get you some flax oil, Palmier, was it? You'll love it. Really helps quicken up a tan. Oh god. Oh, Lord in heaven. Oh, Jaeger, your toxic butthole. Oh god, my cat just fucking laid a deuce again. Why do you always do this when I stream? Ugh. Hold on a second. I'm also gonna blow my nose because goddamn, I'm snuffly. I just looked at OBS and it's just funny because Palmier kind of has a Kim Doksha thing happening right now with his face being covered by the tree. What's he look like? We don't know. Okay. All good now. Whew. Much better. I blew the shit out of my nose. Ugh. There's a lot of crap up in there. But I can breathe again. And also because I got some fucking air freshener. Okay. Your skin will perk right up. You don't need to do that. Whoa. With a strong tug, Margaret pulled you into the village. Lyle and Pike followed along. Come on, the show is starting soon. Ah, wait for me. Yeah, this hot guy. And I think I noticed last time, too, when we originally went to this island. Although we backtracked that, and that's not our canon. This is our canon now. But he's kind of got sort of Arshem fairy eyes going on. I don't know if that's an intentional choice or just design, but we'll find out. As you walk closer to the village, you saw a bunch of kids swarming a short yet striking man with large glasses on his face. The man held up toy puppets as dozens of kids sat obediently around him. Cheerful music started, and a recording of a woman's voice began narrating the scene. A puppet show? Oh yes, that's Erwin. He's quite popular with the kids here. Is he a witch? A fairy witch? I don't know. We'll find out. He's an outsider, but he's been in our village for almost 3 months now. And how long have children been going missing randomly? Has it been 3 months? Said he's looking for herbs here to cure his affliction. Affliction? The poor lad's a mute. Oh, there's a herb that can fix that? Well, he says so. He's from Castry, so their knowledge of medicine is far more advanced than ours. I decided not to question it. Won't make much sense to me anyways. Oh, it's Lyle. Hey, Steve. It's Lyle. As Lyle made his presence known, most of the kids left the show and swarmed Lyle instead, asking to be picked up. Lyle indulged their requests. He picked them up one by one before letting 3 small toddlers climb up to his shoulders and head. From the corner of your eyes, you could see Erwin being unhappy with this situation. His performance was left with just 1 or 2 kids watching. One child caught your eye. You could see he was clearly blind, using his friend's hand to guide him to the crowd. I hear Lyle laughing. Is he really here? Yep, he's here, and he brought a friend, the blue ones. Blue ones? Is it because of the uniform? Blue! Dabba-dee-dabba-die. One small child pointed at you as she gestured to be picked up, lifting her arms wide to the sky. Lyle eyed you warily, as if afraid you'd do anything to the kid. Bro, Lyle, calm down. When have I ever been known to, like, chuck a kid? I mean, I'm gonna pick her up. Maybe Palmier's not that strong. What if I just ruffled her hair? But then she might cry. I'll try to pick her up. Yeah, I'll pick her up. Yay! The child squealed as you bounced her up and down. The kids here are so defenseless. I could kidnap you, you know. Oh, sorry, I sneezed. Oh boy. Crime rate. Oh, that one hung on for a while. You might have seen it in my model, just going like, because I literally was just like, and then, oh boy. The crime rate is really low around these parts, so they don't know any better. Which is, again, a perfect place for a witch to hole up. Oh. Did I say that part out loud? After giving the girl a quick spin, you placed her back on the ground. She laughed giddily before joining the other kids in a game of tag. You're quite the popular one, aren't you? Lyle beamed at that. The kids here don't know about witches, so they aren't scared of my eyes. I think that's why Erwin sticks around here too, though I'm not really sure what he is. He's not a witch, but at least I don't think so, but maybe he's a halfling like me? Erwin, the puppeteer? Yes, his eyes are different. Okay, so it was intentional. In this game developer, I trust. Everything's intentional, man. You shamelessly twisted your head towards Erwin, staring at his eyes. That was the first thing I did, Palmier. Get on it. I'm ahead of you, man. You noticed that they had a unique rainbow shade to them. Erwin noticed your attention and tilted his head. Writing a big question mark in the books before showing it to you. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. Embarrassed, you and Lyle bowed your head as you walked away to the market where Pike and Margaret were already waiting, greeting the locals. I feel like I've seen his eyes before, but where? Like Arshem's eyes? He's a fairy, isn't he? I was kind of pointing the finger like maybe he's like a fairy witch, but maybe he's a fairy looking for the witch on this island. Like, maybe he's trying to protect the kids. Maybe he's a good guy. I don't know. Maybe I'm giving him too much credit, and my initial thought that he's the bad guy was right. I don't know. We'll find out. I feel like I've seen his eyes before, but where? As you got lost in thought, Lyle started passing crate after crate of fish to you. Oh, it's gotta be fucking rank, man. I hate the smell of fish. I also don't like seafood, so it's like a double whammy. You flinched back as you weren't expecting the heavy load. Oof. Oh, sorry, was that too much? No, I'm good. Lie. You sure? Ha, of course. I mean, I gotta look cool. I'd look like a total wimp if I don't carry at least half of the stuff he does. Okay, just tell me if you need any help. I know I'm stronger than most. So am I. Just go. Move along. I can't stand here holding this forever. It took only 4 steps before you dropped half of the crates, Lyle catching them all before they crashed onto the ground. You apologized. Lyle simply laughed at the incident, grabbing a few crates off of you as you two walked side by side back to the docks. Many young men and women can be seen ogling Lyle as he made his way back to the docks. I mean, can you blame him? Look at this man. What? What? Sorry, Jaeger's yelling at me. Why? What do you want? You already choked me on the smell of your poop. What more do you want from me? My life? Probably. No, you can't jump up here. I'm streaming. No. 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 He keeps like ramping up to jump onto my chair. And I gotta like... No. No. I'm just flailing my hand. No. 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 I'm not streaming tomorrow because I plan on building some furniture. And I gotta move some shit around. And I'm hoping to get my new cat tree built and put like right next to my computer desk. So that he can pay attention to that. No. And maybe I can get a cat cam so you guys can see this fucking insanity I have to deal with all the time. Anyway. No. You can't jump up here. No. No. Not that you could blame them. Yeah, he was quite a feast for the eyes. See? They know. The game knows. Looking onto his back, you couldn't help but feel that he was better off as a fisherman than a witch hunter. You wondered why he didn't just drop out of school and go work with Pike. Actually, how did Lyle enroll in your school anyway? There was so much you didn't know about your roommate, so many mysteries to uncover. Ready to go? His question snapped you back to reality. Sure? That sounded like a question. Is there something on your mind? Well... And now I save. Yes. I did kind of want to explore more because I want to see if I can like talk with Erwin. But I am curious. Why did you enroll in this academy? I mean, you are a witch halfling. It wasn't my choice, really. After escaping my father, I ran to the nearest town. That was here in Ignia. The town decided I should prove my loyalty by becoming a witch hunter. In exchange, they take care of me as an orphan of the church. I see. So they threatened you? That's not... Did they give you any other choice? Well, they did say I could leave to Castery, but they would probably sell me as a slave there, so it's a choice without a choice. So they threatened you. I've learned that you should never expect kindness, especially if you're a witch. But you're also half human. You know, where I come from, fishermen and farmers are highly sought after. And there are no witches around to hunt you down either. No witches? How? Do you live in Vortek? Is that why? No, I live elsewhere, but I can't go back for now. I see. Can I come with you? What? When you go back home, can I come visit? Oh. Can he? I mean, Quill and I haven't even talked about sending me back home yet. But I mean, when there's a hole, there's a way. Name of the VOD. When there's a hole, there's a way. So long as the gateway opens, I can probably bring a friend. Right? I'm just winging it right now because I did say it beforehand. Sure. Promise? Lyle extended a pinky out, clearly hoping that you would take it. You reluctantly linked your pinkies together. Lyle swung it up and down while humming a familiar tune. My heart is open for tonight, though my lips are sealed tight. A promise is made as it rings true. I won't break my word to you. Now it's official. Satisfied, he broke your fingers apart, grinning as he did so. Ah, my heart. So innocent, so pure. Never change, Lyle. Hmm? Okay. Now hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. I want to explore more. Yes. Oh, well, I'm afraid we're in a bit of a rush today. But if you like, I can always come back here with you and show you around. Really? I thought you didn't like me. I never said that. I was just scared is all of how you would react to me. But turns out you're not scary at all. Quill is far, far creepier. Haha, I would pay to see you say that to his face. Please. Maybe one day. Again, just looking at OBS and seeing Palmier's Kim Doksha face going on right now. He's getting Mike Wazowski'd here in the corner. That might be more of a reference that more people understand, but yeah. Bet you've explored every inch of the place. I have, most of it anyway. A lot of the buildings are empty, especially the church up on the hill. Where I bet the witch is hiding. The villagers don't believe in core here. The plaque on the church said it's the church of Io? I assume that's a capitalized I. So Io? My father told me about her once. She's the witch of the seas, or used to be. Come on, man. Come on. Used to be? Legend has it that the church trapped her here, so she can now only be found in dreams, a fantasy. She's in there, I'm telling you. Witch heart number 2, let's fucking go. That's what my father said, though. I wouldn't trust him that much. Why? Does he lie to you often? Not exactly. It's more like he hides the important parts. He doesn't lie, but he isn't entirely truthful either. I see. I should keep that in mind when I see Ivar next time. We're here. Arriving at the docks, you quickly moved the goods out from the boat to the locals nearby. A local gave Lyle a strong glare, but otherwise didn't say anything as you flashed him that signature smile of yours, as if to say, "You glare at my boy again, and I will make sure you have no eyes to glare with." Overall, the transport ran quite smoothly, and you managed to finish earlier than you thought you would. I think it's actually pretty important that I keep this as our canon, instead of like go back and not do this with Lyle, because I was like worried that this would push my Arshem route into a Lyle route. I don't know how far into a route you can change it, or if that option's like always open, or what. I've read no guides on this or anything like that. I'm going like completely blind, so I didn't want to like fuck up my Arshem route. But that information on the witch of Io is pretty important. I feel like I could bring that up with Quill or somebody later, and then we could go get our second witch heart. You headed back to your dorms and retired for the night. Your room. Rest for tonight? just in case. Check diary. What is this check diary? I don't know if I've ever been able to do that. That might be somebody else's route. I'm gonna say not yet. I'm gonna wander around. I suppose I can't leave. It's locked. Yeah. Oh, there's Lyle. Hey, Lyle, what's going on? Nothing. Just can't sleep. Story of my life, bro. I'm gonna go back. It's a bit chilly tonight, so you went back in after feeling the night air. I guess. I guess I'll rest. When you locked in, whoa, he works fast. Lyle was already fast asleep. You tried to make as little noise as possible before crashing to bed. You were awakened by a knock on the door. Palmier, you awake? Want to eat breakfast together? Ah, sure, just a second. Or just a sec. Looking around in the cafeteria, Quill and Thane were at their usual spot. Only Arshem was missing, sitting right next to Ajax and his friends instead. Returning your focus to your table, you noticed that Prim seemed happier after she got her father's letter. It might not be what she wanted to hear, but at least she'd gotten closure. Before you could talk about anything else, Fia jumped right in and asked the question you've been dreading. So, what's with you and Arshem? I don't know what you're talking about. He's got this, like, look on his face. Like, if I hide this, is this good? Yeah, so there you go. You can see it now. I feel like I might have to adjust my setup here. Because I want you guys to be able to see, like, expressions and stuff. If they were just a little bit further on the screen, it'd be fine. But also if I adjust the size of the capture, it'll look really strange. So yeah, I might do some stuff to the setup. We'll find out. We'll work on that later. For now, we're just gonna have to Mike Wazowski Palmier. Yeah, and Quill's straighter than the pole Tatum dances on. Fia? Oh, it's just a joke, Prim. So anyway, Spill, what's going on with you two? All of you actually, because I know it's not just you and Arshem acting awkward this time. Arshem's been confessing his sins around and apologizing like it's the end of days. Isn't that a good thing? He's mending bridges. More like burning them. All of us lie, cheat, and use each other, brother. But we don't admit it to their faces. That's just a death sentence waiting to happen. You did what? Oh, God. I don't remember, like, what the fuck Ajax is all about. From the middle of the room, you could see Arshem talking with Ajax. Well, talking was a bit of a stretch, and it was more like Arshem being screamed at and spit on than an actual civil conversation. You glanced at the teacher's table, hoping that any of them would intervene, but apparently they were all absent today. How predictable. You cursed my father? Yes, but I have the antidote right here, so if we could just move past this and... Like hell we can, you disgusting half-breed. Bro, uncalled for. Uncalled for. I gave you the benefit of the doubt because of your stepfather. But I suppose that couldn't wash away the teachings of that whore you call a mother? Ajax, I'm gonna rip your butthole out and shove it down your throat. Whoa, okay, that's going too far. Oh boy, 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 oh boy. Yes. Okay, okay. Do I approach or do I yell? Well, I did just save, so I could always go back and do the other thing. I'm gonna approach. Before you could stand, Fia pulled you back to your seat. No, let those idiots settle this on their own. Ajax, calm down. I didn't even get to approach. I'm already gonna load the other one. Maybe if I yell. She can't stop me from yelling. Unless she shoves like some bread in my mouth or something. I'm gonna yell up. He said sorry, Ajax. This doesn't concern you, Palmier. You could see Arshem's eyebrows knitting together in anger, but still, he took a deep breath and tried to let it go. Ajax, I know what I did was inappropriate, however. I'll show you inappropriate. With a flick of his wrist, a burst of magic cut into Arshem's shoulder. His blood spilled over his meal and those around him. But it didn't stop there. The magic sickle was heading straight at you. You braced yourself for the pain, but before anything could happen, you felt a gust of wind coming from Fia, deflecting the magic with her own. Do not touch my fucking brother. The whole cafeteria hushed in silence with Fia's compulsion. Some were bowing over her command alone. What? She was getting way too comfortable with that rune. Ajax, apologize to Palmier, now! Yes, I'm sorry. And you, Arshem. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, but leave my brother out of it. Or I swear to Kor, I will gouge out those eyes of yours and send them to your family for all to see. You love your brother more than anyone in the world, don't you, Fia? Huh? What's that got to do with anything? What if I told you that your precious brother... Whoa now, buddy. Nick. Thane slapped Arshem's open wound, shutting him up entirely. That looks like it hurts. Come on, I'll take you to the infirmary. Get your hand off me. Arshem shrugged Thane's hand off. Blood dribbled down Thane's fingertips. With long strides, Arshem left the room. You could see Lyle following suit. That kind of eased you a bit, because if anyone could calm Arshem down right now, it was probably him. As everyone's attention was drawn to the door, you couldn't help but eye Thane, who was greedily licking the blood on his fingers with glowing ruby-red eyes. You okay, Palmy? Your focus turned back to Fia as she beckoned you sweetly. Her previously shrill and commanding tone had now changed into one of concern. Yeah. I get why Quill keeps saying Fia would kill him if she finds out about me now. Did you see Thane licking his fingers just now? Did he? I was too focused on Arshem. He did, I saw it. I know he's a vampire, but he never flaunted his teeth so openly before. He's probably just hungry. Thane holds himself back too much. Does he? Really? You're his friend, Palmier. Care less, why don't you? Honestly. He's the only good friend you got. He's not bad compared to the rest of your trio. Oh, speaking of trio, I heard that... Is it echidna? Or is that echidna? 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 I'm gonna say echidna. Echidna is taking 2 dates to the festival this weekend. Lucky girl. That doesn't mean anything. I mean, I'm taking Quill. Good point, but you know that the festival used to be a courting festival, right? Peacocking, guys dancing to prove their worth to the girls. My grandparents soul-bounded after that event. It's pretty romantic. Yeah, well, nowadays, money speaks louder than dance moves, Prim. Haha, can't argue with that. And with that, the girls went on with their usual banter, mostly about the festival this weekend. You were still not sure what it entailed, but you hope it would be enough to distract you from all the drama surrounding you. Okay. So, I'm gonna save this. And then I'm gonna load this. And see how this plays out differently. So she's gonna stop me. Now let those idiots settle this on their own. Ajax, calm down. See? Idiots. This doesn't concern you, Quill. You could see Arshem's eyebrows knitting together in anger. Inappropriate. I'll show you inappropriate. The flick of the wrist. His blood spilled over the meal. But it didn't stop there. Oh, the sickle's still flying at me. And then Fia still does her thing. Leave my brother out of it. And then he tries to out me. God damn it, Arshem. And then this seems to be all the same. Yeah. Seeing licking his fingers. Echidna. Peacocking. It's pretty romantic. Can't argue with that. And they're talking. Okay. So that's all the same. So I'm going to load my previous one. Because I want Arshem to know that I was doing stuff. That I was shouting out in his defense. Even if he hates me right now. Looking around. Lower gardens, that's what this is. Upper gardens. Side gardens, nothing to see here. Arena, nobody. Archery field. Damn, no Arshem. Sparking field. There's Quill. Fishing port, it's gotta be Lyle, yeah. Fountain. There he is. There's my boy. Please don't hate me, please. Let's just talk. Arshem, please leave me alone. Wait. Arshem left without giving you a glance. Clearly, he still needs some time away from you. God. Boy, please, just let me love you. Okay, fine. What, classrooms? There's Thane. Guess I'll talk to him. Oh, hey, Palmier. Wanna hang? I mean, I guess it's fine. How you feeling? Great. I know, just the spot. Oh boy, okay. Wait. Oop. A high five? What? Are you worried about my old wound? I'll be fine. Still have all 5 digits for now. Inkwell genetics. Your mom. Just fucking talk about, hey, your mom. Your mom? Oh, that's a touchy subject. I'd rather not talk about that. Sorry. Can I touch your hand again? Horrid date. Lost 10 love points with Thane. It's okay, I'm not after Thane anyway. I'm gonna say not yet, just to see if there's people around. Anybody? Still locked? Damn. There's Lyle. You can't sleep? Yep. Chilly night air and go to sleep. Yeah, we'll rest. And then once again, he says he can't sleep, but then he's immediately asleep. Woke up with a headache, but decided to ignore it for now. As you get dressed, the headache subsided and you went about your day. He's usually at the archery fields. There he is. You're still gonna hate me. Arshem. Please leave me alone. Yep. God damn it. Love me. Arshem has a lot of explaining to do around here. Some are now doubting his sincerity in the team. The guys sound so proud of themselves after seeing Arshem like that in the cafeteria. Honestly, their penis envy is just moronic at this point. That halfling finally showed his true colors. I'm gonna stab anybody who says halfling and doesn't mean it in a hobbit way. Even then, halfling still seems kind of an insult, even in like a Lord of the Rings setting. I'm not half of anything. Bet his stepfather will throw him and his mother out in the streets where they belong. I'm gonna. Please talk to me, please. Library? Anything here? I heard what happened between Arshem and Ajax. The fight blew up, didn't it? But damn, Fia's a firecracker, ain't she? No wonder she has no friends. I'm gonna... Y'all fucking chatty ass bitches. I knew Arshem was too perfect. Men like that only exist in fiction. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. Need something? My secret? Your seeds? Your hair? What? Alright. Hey man, do you have an extra scale? Sorry, no. Oh, okay. By the way, why did you clam up when the whole Ajax thing went down? Shouldn't you be protecting your sister and not the other way around? Bro. She can protect me. Sometimes I hear weird sounds at night. Rats, maybe? Arshem better sleep with one eye open tonight. Heard Ajax and his goons are planning something. Noted. Dorm rooms. Quit exploring and end the day? Nope, I'm still exploring. I guess I should actually talk to people, huh? Man, the whole issue with Ajax and Arshem blew up, didn't it? Did you know that Ajax's father actually already got a curse breaker to break the whole enchantment Arshem set up? He has already spread word about Arshem. Good luck finding a decent job now. Nope, I keep forgetting. Upper Gardens. There's Thane. Doubt Ajax and Arshem are talking now, but I bet Ajax is furious with him. Who wants to talk to that asshole anyway? Do you know that the Vamps and Vortec are trying to create a new aircraft? What? Not one running on rune ink, but on blood? Apparently some Vamps have been drinking enough witch blood to develop powers of their own. Ominous if you ask me. What the fuck? Regardless of the curse Arshem placed, Ajax shouldn't have retaliated like that, for real. Like, you can be mad, but don't be racist. Man, I just want one peaceful breakfast. Need something? I already went there. Arena? Hey, Palmier, can I ask you a favor? Sup? So I know you're good friends with Thane. Can you give him this letter for me? It's an invite to the Jellyfish Festival. I fancied him for the longest time. It would mean the world for me if you'd ask him for me. Oh, I guess. You know what? I'll do that right now. I know where he's at. Oh, he's right here. Never mind. Huh? An invite to the dance? Wait, does that mean you... it's not me. Some boy asked you out. Isn't his name on the letter? Oh, right. Cornell. You know him? A little bit. Dude joined the dueling club, but usually he just watched from the sidelines. Guess now I know why. So are you going? I mean, the guy's nice and all, but in Quill's words, the man has the intricacies of a wet cardboard. So he's dull? Pretty much. Or maybe I'm too used to all the mayhem you, Quill, and Archie bring. That reminds me. Have you tried water dancing? What? Water dancing? You freeze the bottom of your heels so that you can skate on the water even when it's not frozen. I don't think that's how that works. I mean, with magic, probably, it's fine. But, yeah. Come, I'll show you. Ah, wait. Oh boy. Thane dragged you to the lake without giving you a heads up. He immediately jumped into the water, pulling you with him. You closed your eyes thinking you'd be soaking wet, but then you realized that you were somehow walking on solid ground. Looking under you, you saw the soles of your shoes freezing the water below you. Don't worry, I got you. I'm not an ice burst ace like Quill, but I have decent control over ice runes the most. Okay, so yeah, it is like magic. Because you can't just like freeze the bottom of your shoes and expect to be able to walk on water. Ice burst? Ah, like a bomb, but with ice. Quill is good at those. Give him time and I'm sure he can freeze the whole lake. Anyway, enough talking about Quill. Come over here and dance. Whoa. Thane started to pull you around as he glided effortlessly across the water. It's like ice skating, but I'm shit at ice skating. Thane, slow down. Ah. Hey, yo. Just as you were about to fall, Thane pulled you into his chest. You could listen to his faint heartbeat, incredibly slow but steady. I already lost like 10 love points with you. There's no way this is happening, but this is a nice moment. Sorry about that. You okay? You ass? I mean, yeah, this guy did just ask me to, like, send him a letter for him, and now here I am with, like, Thane on top of me. Or I guess I'm, like, pulled to his chest, but the artwork looks like that he's, like, on top of me. Huh? As you turned towards the deck, you saw Cornell with tears in his eyes, balling his hands into a fist. Cornell! If you wanted him for yourself, you should have just said so. Wait, Cornell. Shit, I better go explain. I'll come with you. Really? Okay, but be careful. I mean, he might lash out a bit. It turned out that a bit meant he sent a typhoon your way, and you had to basically duel your way back to your dorm. Thankfully, Thane managed to pin Cornell down and talk some sense into him. Thane let Cornell cry into his arms as he gently turned him down. Rest for tonight. Is it going to be the same? In which case, I'll probably just... I feel like the one time I don't, it's going to be different. Who's here? Nope, it's Lyle. Same dealio? Same dealio. Yep, okay. And then, yes. When you entered the room, you were surprised to see Lyle awake, pacing near the core altar by the window. Oh, Palmier, I've been waiting for you. Why? Arshem, you're gonna lose me at this rate, and I don't want you to lose me. All these other guys are swooping in. Dear God. I can see that. What's up? You're not usually up at this time. I know. There's something I want to ask you, but you don't have to do it if you don't want to. I mean, you already helped me as it is with... Yilf? Yilf? Who's Yilf? What? And I... Lyle, please get on with it. Right, do you have spare clothes I can borrow? Sorry? Puh. Lyle took a breath, trying to calm himself down. He fidgeted with his hands, rubbing them against each other. I said, do you have any spare clothes I can borrow? Would they fit you, is the question. What? A girl asked me out to the festival, and I don't want to embarrass her. I don't have a lot of things on my own. My uniform and the clothes Arshem and Pike gave me are all I have. Oh. Well, actually, Fia did buy me some new clothes for the festival, but... I mean, based on what Fia said, I probably have a spare outfit for the festival, right? I don't want her to be mad, but I can't just let Lyle be. I hope she'd understand. But what, Palmier? But they were too big for me anyway, so... Go ahead and try them on, Lyle. Though the top might be a bit snug. Are you serious? Sure, knock yourself out. Can I try them on now? Sure, I mean, what better... Lyle started undressing in front of you, exposing his well-toned back. Look at him. Damn, the fucking hip windows? Oh my god, Lyle. Oh my god, in case you guys can't see this. I'm kind of blocking him, but I'll give you the full shebang here. Whoops, wrong one. This one. Look at this man. Look at him. Can I hide this? Yeah, there you go. Get the full, oh my god. Okay. He really is built different, isn't he? Yeah, yeah. I'm sure he's big all around. It fits, thank you. You look good. Your date will be pleased. Who's the lucky lady, anyway? I don't know. They left a note on my desk. A secret admirer? Yes, it's nice to know someone in my class wants to be friends. You precious summer child. What did the note say? I like your eyes. Come alone to the festival with me. I'll be waiting near the 12 core statues. Why does that sound more like a threat than a date? Yeah, I'm so worried about him. Oh, why not come with me instead? I'm gonna save. When in doubt, save. Actually, I'll do this one. I think this one's fine. Okay. I'm gonna say, are you sure you want to go? Seems like you don't know anything about them. I don't, but I've also never been to a festival before. Ivar never let us do anything besides garden work. I never knew what the outside world would be like, let alone have anyone interested or someone interested in me enough to take me on a date. It's nice. God, I love this man. Just be careful is all I'm saying. I will. Oh, and your sister Fia. I think she should be careful too. Huh? I overheard some girls from the choir. Apparently Miss Tatum planned to ruin her dress, but I'm not sure. You instinctively grabbed Lyle by his collar, gripping it so hard as he went wide-eyed at you. His face was mere centimeters from yours. Tell me everything you know, now. Okay. Apparently Tatum was planning to prank Fia during the dance. Something about dousing her with fish blood? Well, not on my watch, bitch. Hey, brother, don't tell me you're still asleep. Palmier! Whoa. Fia? It's already noon. The festival is starting soon. Huh? Did I really sleep that long? That's never happened before. Sorry. Been feeling tired is all. The moment they mentioned the headache, I've already been kind of concerned. Like, maybe the longer I'm stuck here, the more it's gonna affect me? Come to think of it, when was the last time I got a good night's sleep? Almost every day I would wake up to either some weird event or witches invading my dreams. You're not sick, are you? I'm fine. I think. If you say so, just tell me if you're sick, okay? I know how much of a drama queen you are when you're ill. Or when ill, so I'll stay here if you need me to. Or if I need to. The dance can wait. No, it's fine, really. Besides, you already got dressed up. You look beautiful, sis. Speaking of which, so you can see her in all of her glory. There she is. Does she look cute? No, it's fine, really. Besides, you already got dressed up. You look beautiful, sis. Right? It took all morning to get my hair right. Anyway, the dining hall is already closed, so I brought you some food. Eat up, shower, and I'll help you dress. Oh, about that. I kinda lent Lyle my outfit. You what? But I picked that one out for you. I know, but he had this kicked puppy look on him, and I just felt sorry he had no other clothes, so... Wait, hold up. Since when have you felt anything close to pity, brother? Who are you, and what have you done to Palmier? About that. From her tone, you could tell that she meant it as a joke, but you couldn't help but smack your lips. You feel as if your secret was just ready to burst inside you. You okay? You look constipated. That's because I am. Anyway, though, are you mad? I mean, about me lending the clothes to Lyle? Not mad, just disappointed, I guess. But you were being nice for once, so it's fine. Dad always said we need to share more, right? Right. Still, do you have a backup? You can't go in your normal clothes. Everyone's already dressed up. Even Thane, though his outfit is a little off the mark again. But he is a foreigner, so I guess I shouldn't have expected any better. So, what's your backup? I can always use the last year's outfits. Seriously? Okay, but just so you know, I'm not fending you off from cougars and perverts this time. What? Why is it that bad? Fia didn't say anything, but she did open your closet, revealing an outfit that could only be described as sinful. I'm not wearing that. It's this or go buck naked. Honestly, naked seems more appropriate compared to this atrocity. I'm curious, what does it look like? Holy shit, did I actually wear this last year? You should have thought about that beforehand. But hey, I think I saw Lyle lurking around the garden before I came here. He was picking flowers for his date if you want to ask for your clothes back. Was he smiling? Yep, reminded me of that creepy Bellatuppies baby. He was shining brighter than the sun. I almost went blind. Damn it, I'll be fine. Help me get that harness and collar on. I will, but let's hurry, okay? I want to be there before dusk. And with that, Fia helped you get dressed. You did not finish before dusk. Palmier, come on, we're already late. Oh damn, can I romance myself? Well, actually, that's kind of an option. You can romance the original Palmier. But, damn. I mean, damn. Damn, son. Arshem, will you love me again if you see me in this? Please? Oh my god. I'm running as fast as I can. What's the rush anyway? I want to watch the jellyfish just as they fly out of the water. Huh? Pretty. Before you could ask Fia to elaborate. Pretty! Look at that, it's so pretty! Before you could ask Fia to elaborate, the water in the river started to glow. Wow. Right on time. Swarms of flying jellyfish started to rise up into the air, leaving tiny ripples in the water as they burst out to the night sky. Once airborne, you could see them crowding around some of the townspeople, mostly the younger children and elderly. Interesting. One approached you, swirling around your hand as it joined the others, floating freely in the air. Wow, I want to catch one! A nearby child stretched her arms, chasing after the flying jellyfish. You might not want to do that. These might just be magical jellyfish, and they don't sting you, but jellyfish sting. Focusing more on your surroundings, you realized she was not the only child loitering about. Dozens of children from Pike's village were also here, swarming the puppeteer from before. His face was as stoic as ever as he gazed longingly up at the night sky. Oh, this must be the kids from Lennar. Didn't think we'd see them around here. Must be because of the festival. Oh, that one's purple. I wish I could see what's going on. Is it really that pretty? A blind boy asked sheepishly while tugging at his friend's sleeve. Oh, it's, what, Steve? Was that his name? You remember that kid. He sat at the far back during the puppet show, listening rather than watching the whole performance. A blind watcher and a mute performer. What a bad combo. Oh, it's super bright and they're all whizzing about. They're like, they look like fireflies. You unconsciously added, not like they would be, or not like they were near enough to hear you anyways. But Fia was. She tilted her head at you. Fireflies? What's that? Wait, you don't know what a firefly is? No, unless you're messing with me again. Ah, well. Afraid Fia would catch on, you tried to elaborate. But warm hands immediately covered your eyes before you were able to do so. Whomst. Guess who? Please? Please? Haha, sorry, no. Thane? Sorry, I thought it'd be funny. Didn't think you'd mention Arshem. I want my boy back. I want him back. Please. But I really like your shirt, Thane. He's still not talking to you too? Neither of us. But let's try not to dwell on that tonight. Hello? No, hi, Fia, or you look great, Fia? I'm right here, you know. Oh, hiya, Fia. I love your hair. That's more like it. Thanks. Took me hours to do. Is that so? How about your face? Spend any time on that too? Or is it just especially hideous today? Oh, I'm so going to enjoy stepping on your toes tonight, Quill. Me too, darling. Wore my good heels just for you. You guys are like in love. You may not realize it, but you are. It's enemies to lovers. That's what's happening right here. But also, just take a look at these guys. I mean, damn. Damn. The artist for this game knows what they're doing. Oh, is that so? No wonder you look more whorish than usual. You could feel a murderous aura coming from both your sister and Quill. If this was one of those enemies to love... What'd I just say? Man, what'd I just say? Did I write this game? Enemies to lovers fanfictions you used to read, you'd call this sexual tension. But knowing these two, it was clear there was nothing sexual about it. It was closer to a petty sibling rivalry. So are you going to be a gentleman about it and ask me to dance or what? Of course, come. I'll show you what I've been training for. And with that, the pair walked hand in hand to the center of Gamora, nearly pushing each other off the bridge as they did so. I don't know if those two are about to dance or murder each other. A little bit of both. They did this last year as well. I think they enjoy it. The fighting? Anyway, enough about them. Let's talk about you. Me? This is your first jellyfish festival, right? Anything you want to ask? What's up with the outfits? What did those jellyfish do? Oh, they're migrating. At least that's what we think they're doing. No one actually knows for sure. Legends say that those jellyfish are actually human souls reincarnated as jellyfish. They came out of the water every year or so to say goodbye to their families, only they're jellyfish, so no one knows what they're talking about. Others say it's a witch trying to lure humans with the jellyfish's beautiful glow. Most people prefer the former, though. And then what's up with those outfits? Looking around, you saw what almost every girl in the crowd was wearing. Or that almost every girl in the crowd was wearing red, while most men were either wearing collared clothing or leather straps. Thane was the exception. His outfit seemed to be a more literal interpretation of the Jellyfish Festival, littered with stars. I mean, I like his outfit. So, what's with all the leather? Why are we all leather daddies tonight, I thought my outfit was bad, but it looks like I fit in after all. I don't know about that. I mean, it's still a bit nice. Or still a bit much. Nice abs, by the way. You're in a lot better shape than Palmier is, that's for sure. Thane's gaze dropped lower and lower and lower and lower. No, I slipped in my chair. Hold on. Get back up. Okay. His stare seemed to linger on your chest, especially on your exposed nipplies. Which, again, in case y'all can't see that. They're there. It's like right at the tip of my horn. Trying to direct the shit. Yeah, like right there. There, his nipple's like right there. It's indeed an exposed nipply. I say exposed, but he's got like a mesh top on. Eyes up here, enjoying the view, ogle him back. Haha, sorry. It's like a game of spot the difference. I'm trying to see what's different between you and my Palmier. Is it that noticeable? Not in the face, but in the body, definitely. You're quite the work of art, Palmier. Which is funny, because I think in the beginning, all he was doing was like chilling on the couch. Thanks? Oh, we're blushy. By the way, you haven't answered my question. Oh, right. Well, basically, before the jellyfish was a thing, this dance festival was a mating ritual. Mating ritual? Yep, basically the men would dance for the girls, and if the ladies liked what they saw, they'd pull on the man's collar and take them to their beds. So we're basically like mating birds. Like how birds like hop around and freak out and shit. Giving them their flower, so to speak. However, flying jellyfish started to appear after the Dead Zone War, so people started celebrating that instead. The church found it more civilized to condone than a whole day of fucking, basically. But the attire was already ingrained in the public's mind, so they just kept it. I, however, am not from here and do not see the point of giving myself a collar, so tasteful side boobs it is. Thank you, Thane. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Tasteful. As Thane led you to the center of Gomorrah, you could see the citizens dancing their hearts out. Some forming their own line dance, some in groups, some in pairs. Whoops, clumsy me. Same, I'm such a klutz. Quill and Thea, some trying to destroy each other's feet, but all clearly enjoying themselves under the jellyfish's dazzling light. Now we're talking. Whoa. Before you could protest, Thane pulled you into the crowd. Follow my lead. Thane is trying so hard to romance me, and I'm just so bad at reciprocating. He whispered close to your ear as he took you by the arm, twirling you around. Looking around, you started to mimic the others as there was clearly a pattern to all this. Pairs seemed to attempt dipping the other in an almost violent movement, as if it weren't a romantic gesture, but a battle. The only reason this didn't cause you any alarm was because of the hearty laughs surrounding you. Some cackled hysterically as they tumbled to the ground, failing to dip their partners the way they wanted to. Bro, you are smashing our dicks together. That would be the face I'd have too. Just like, oh shit. It's a show of dominance. Whoa. Thing dipped you without warning, his hand clasping tightly around yours as he did so. His other hand firmly laid against your waist, holding you up so you wouldn't fall. Surprised? This is considered a traditional dance here in Ignia. Thane lifted you up so you were standing straight again, dancing in a more mellowed pace. Back in the old days, the one who got dipped the most in one song had to be the one pleasuring the other if they decided to go to a more intimate setting. Of course, few follow through with it anymore. Nowadays, it's just done for fun. Shame, I wouldn't have minded. Dip him. Hey! Pushing your entire body weight onto Thane, you immediately dipped him, returning the favor. Oof. However, you seem to have underestimated how much he weighed, so you lost your balance and immediately toppled over him. Chest to chest, you could hear his heart race, a rapid and steady thumping only bested by your own. Ah, well, that was unexpected. You're a lot heavier than you look. Yeah, well, I've been eating a lot more lately. Thane helped you up as you dusted yourself off. He fixed his hair awkwardly before fully collecting himself again. It's kind of strange, but ever since I drank your blood, Fia's high-pitched screech cut Thane off. You immediately turn your head towards the sound, only to see your sister drenched in blood. Did something happen to her, or did something happen to Quill? Holy shit. The blood moon has risen for her. I mean, fucking look at it. Look at this. Hold on. Look at her. Jesus Christ. Fia. You and Thane rushed to Fia's side. Quill was doing his best to wipe the... Oh, right, the whole fish blood thing. I forgot. I fucking forgot. Off your sister's face with his blouse. Fia, what happened? Palmier, I can't believe someone... You could hear Fia holding back tears as she tried to remove the blood. Your heart couldn't help but break a little at the sight. Someone just ran past and splashed a bucket of blood all over her. Tatum. Well, what? Palmier, you knew who did this to me? Leo told me he overheard Tatum planning to ruin your dress. I forgot to tell you, I'm so sorry. Oh, that bitch. Wait, is this really blood and not just paint? It's blood. Turtle and fish blood, to be precise. Ew. You alright, Thane? Your eyes are turning crimson. Thane? Is that yummy? Before he could react, Thane leaned forward. He reached out to Fia's bloodied hand and then licked her voraciously. His mouth opened wide, revealing all 4 canines before Fia quickly retracted her hand in disgust. What do you think you're doing? That... I didn't mean to. Shit. Thane fled the scene as you and those around you gawked at him. Citizens flinched back in fear as if a wild animal just ran past them. What the fuck was that about? I'm not sure. Honestly, Red never lost control like that before. What in the blazes? Ever since he had my blood, I've fucked him up. Yeah, is it me? What do you mean? He said I smelled good. Like in a, oh, you smell good and I want to eat you way? Or I literally want to eat you way? The latter. Oh, well, that sounds rather ominous, doesn't it? Can we talk about that later and focus on getting me cleaned? I feel disgusting. Right, hold on. You took off your white shirt and let Fia use it to wipe some of the blood off. If more people started to stare at your practically naked body, well then, who cared? It was better than to see your sister cry again. The 3 of you headed back to the dorm as you shielded your sister from any prying eyes. Back in the dorms, Fia decided to bathe in your room, swearing that Tatum would pay for this. That fucking bitch. Bathroom's all yours. Feel better? Cleaner, but I still feel like shit. You were still in your festival outfit. Fia didn't want to shower in your own room, or in her own room for some reason. You were grateful Lyle hadn't returned to the room yet. You didn't think that you could explain all this shit properly. Even if it was a boy as sweet and understanding as Lyle. With her hair still damp from the shower, Fia plopped onto your bed. She lay down, looking up at the ceiling. Her eyebrows creased as she seemed to be deep in thought about something. Want me to brush your hair? Not tonight. Just lie here with me. I haven't bathed. But you're clean. That's good enough, right? You let your head fall back on the pillow, staring up at the ceiling right next to her, mimicking her position. Can I sleep here with you tonight? I don't want to be alone. You have your roommate, though. That's different, and you know it. Come on. You sneak into my bed whenever you have those weird nightmares. All right, but just so you know, Lyle snores. And you don't, but thanks for the warning, I guess. Not that it matters. I doubt I can get any sleep after this shitty-ass day. I know you're too old for it, but would a lullaby help? That's sweet, but not tonight, Grumbles. They're such a cute sibling pair. Like, my god. I just need to... A tear ran down her cheek. You wiped it away with your thumb. You waited for her to collect herself. I spent hours on that flower garland, and now it's all drenched in blood. For what? I didn't even do anything. I was just having fun, acting my age for a change. Everyone tries to stab you in the back here. I hate it. I mean, I have my issues, sure. I'm a bitch, but there are lines I wouldn't cross. Ruining the one day a girl dresses up and feels pretty is one of them. Her eyes started to water as she said so, holding back tears as her nose started to run. Your heart couldn't help but clench at the sight. Oh, Fia. Aw, you're pretty to me. We'll get our revenge. Thank you, Sing. Thanks for being here. Love you, and I hope you have a good sleepy time. Mwah. I feel like every decision I've like I think too much over it. I'll say we're gonna revenge. I swear I'll make Tatum pay. Fia wiped away her tears, smiling mirthfully as she did so. The pang in your heart eased a little as you hoped to bring an actual smile to her face soon. I know, that's what I love about you. You're a villain. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Of course it is. A hero would sacrifice me to save the world, but a villain would burn the world down for me. You know, she's not wrong. She's not wrong. Fia adjusted her position, no longer laying down on the bed, but now fluffing up the pillows and making herself snug underneath the blanket. She curled into a cocoon, hoarding the entire blanket like the world's greatest treasure. A habit you often saw in your own sister back when she sneaked into your room, begging you to protect her from the nightmares. Good night. Night. As you walked towards the bathroom, you couldn't help but ponder your sister's words. You had to admit that your doppelganger was perhaps really more suited to be a villain. Question was, for which side? You washed up and went to bed. Fia, wake up. We overslept. We'll miss breakfast. 5 more minutes. Also, it's a Sunday, and I only have night classes on weekends. As she said that, she curled back into a cocoon in the blankets. You knew full well that it wouldn't be 5 minutes. Okay, but where's Lyle? What happened to him? Your Fia had trouble getting up early, too. Hey, come on now. As you tried to shake her awake, you noticed that something, or more like someone, was missing from your room, like Lyle. Oh god. Mainly the tall, buff man you called a roommate. Huh. Come to think of it, did Lyle come back to the room last night? Hello? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Her. If I've seen her before, it's not in my brain, but damn. Before you could finish your thoughts, Miss Volkova strode into the room. No knock or anything. She simply waltzed in as if she owned the place, chin up high as usual. Palmier Baker? Huh? What the? Miss Volkova? Oh, and Fia's here too. Good, that will speed this up. The principal requires both of your presence. Come now. Why? I said come. It's urgent. Am I being blamed for something? What the hell? Arshem? Lyle? What are you doing here? Same reason for you two, or to be called, I suppose. Principal wanted to know where we were last night. Lyle here got into quite the scuffle last night. What? Are you okay? I'm fine. Mr. Arshem intervened before anything serious happened. What do you guys mean by... Enough dwaddling. In you go. Bro, I don't think we've seen this guy before. The principal? I mean, unless you're an asshole. Hello? Miss Volkova ushered you and Fia into the principal's office before you could ask for more details. Ah, the Baker siblings. Thank you for coming. It's not like we had a choice, sir. Fia. Haha, no, I guess you didn't, little ones. Since you're so forward, I suppose I should do the same in kind. Miss Tatum, Mr. Locke, and Mr. Hampshire were found beaten and drained of blood early this morning. Obviously, I know who Miss Tatum is. Mr. Locke and Mr. Hampshire, I don't know. Unless Ajax is one of them. I don't know what Ajax's last name was. Wait, what? All three have severe cuts on their necks and nearly bled to death. It's a miracle they survived. No small thanks to the townsfolk. Witnesses said they found them lying there in a pool of their own blood at 2 a.m. Might I ask what you two were doing at that hour, as no one seemed to have remembered you anywhere near the festival? She was with me. Why exactly are you asking? You think we had anything to do with this? Afraid so, little one. I'm well aware of the animosity between you and Tatum. In fact, I have other students reporting that she was the one behind your dress incident last night. So what? You think I would retaliate immediately with blood still dripping from my hair and down to my eyes? So you would have gotten a revenge, or you were thinking of it at least. I mean, you can't punish somebody for having a thought. Of course I would have gotten my revenge. What do you take me for, a respectable young lady? However, sir, there's something I care about more than revenge, and that's my hair. I didn't touch Tatum or her goons. My brother can vouch for that. Your brother is far from a reliable witness. In fact, who's to say that he didn't avenge you in your place? Yeah, you can use truth potions on me. Huh? No way. You are not agreeing to a truth serum. You're deadly allergic to those for course sake. I am? Ah, yes. I remember that incident in your first year. Terrible, really. and highly convenient. Is that all, sir? I mean, it's clear to me that you're just grasping at straws at this moment. Probably since you can't ask Tatum herself? No, unfortunately Miss Tatum and her friends are still unconscious. Thought so. Look, Tatum and I don't get along, sure, but that's more her problem than mine. Karma's a bitch, and she got what was coming, that's all. Fia. What? I mean, she's not wrong, but her statement doesn't exactly make her look good either. Anyway, we're done here, right? So, Palmier is dismissed, yes. You, however, young lady, could use a lesson in manners. Miss Volkova and I are happy to provide. Perhaps a quick lesson in our academy's core values is needed before you attend your morning classes. What? Sit, Fia, please. The more you talk, the more this will draw out. Ha! Want me to stay? Fia smiled at you fondly, but even she raised an eyebrow at that suggestion. Go. I'm used to this grumbles. Okay. Bye, Fia. Bye. Done with your interrogation? Yes, can we talk now, please? Arshem. Arshem greeting you by the door, his back leaning on the wall across from you. Where's Fia? Still inside. Anything serious? I don't know. Also, why are you asking? I thought you were ignoring me. Apologies for that. Some things happened last night that made me... Well, they made me realize that I had no real reason to be mad at you. You were doing only what was asked by you from Quill, and you definitely didn't get involved with all this by your own volition. Thank you, Arshem. Thank you. I'm sorry, Palmier. Truly. Acquaintances? Arshem extended a handshake towards you, clearly hoping you'd take it. Don't most people ask to be friends, not acquaintances? Why, Palmier? How forward? I've only known you for about a week now. Time will tell how long this relationship will last. Cheeky one, aren't you? You took Arshem's hand and shook it. He seemed pleased by your response. So am I the only one deserving of an apology, or... Well, I guess it wouldn't be so bad. Reestablishing my friendship with the others. If you'll help me, that is. Anything to spend more time with you. Anything. I will. Over breakfast? You read my mind. Oh, but let's get out of these uniforms first. I'd hate to spend the weekend in these. The table was heavy with anticipation as Quill and Thane both stared impatiently at Arshem. Their eyes were so focused that it seemed like they froze Arshem in place, not knowing what to say. It didn't help that they were staring at him with their heads in their hands, like they were posing for some freaking glamour shots. Arshem's ears were beet red, the blush creeping up his face from all the unwanted attention. I love this man. Stare at him. Start talking. I kind of want to just stare at him. Again, I fucking overthink all these fucking decisions. But I also want to stare at him. Curious, he decided to follow their lead, staring at Arshem. He was turning crimson all over. I'm leaving. Wait, no, just apologize already. I would if you would all kindly stop peering into my soul like that. It's embarrassing. I'm sorry, I just don't know where to start. But I suppose I was wrong, or sorry would not do. Not sure if it means anything, though. It doesn't. Not until Palmier wakes up, at least. Let's not kill each other until then, yeah? Arshem extends his hand for a handshake. Oof. Oh, did he hug him instead? Quill took it as an invitation to a hug instead. Ugh. I love these characters! Not that Arshem seemed to have actually minded. I really didn't mean to lie to you or Red. It's just that I really fucked up and I was afraid of how you two would react, so... There. Though if you don't remove yourself from me in 5 seconds, I will recant my apology. I have a reputation to uphold, you know. Quill pulled himself away from Arshem, rubbing away his tears as he did so. Can I still get a hug? I mean, compared to those two, I did nothing wrong, and yet you blew me off anyway. Sorry. Arshem patted Thane's shoulder with a firm hand. Thane took Arshem in his own arms and pulled him into a tight bear hug. He lifted Arshem off the ground once or twice. Arshem managed to keep the pats going somehow. It seems we still have some shitty friends, don't we, Red? You can say that again. Still, we're going to bust our asses off trying to save Palmier and cover Quill's guilty ass, aren't we? Seems so. I love you guys. And for once you felt out of place. You'd been pretending to be their Palmier for so long now that you forgot that you were an outsider. A new addition to their long and quirky friendship, you almost wanted to flee and find Fia, but Quill seemed to notice your discomfort and draped his arms around your shoulders. And you too, Palmier, you hopeless fool. It's a miracle you haven't died yet. Still, I'm forever grateful for your compliance. If only you'd let me show my appreciation in a more intimate setting. You took it back. Fuck these weirdos. Go ahead and try, virgin. As you whispered those words, Quill stepped back gingerly. He was careful not to push your buttons, if anything. By the way, what's the game for what's the game plan for Operation Buddy? Is that what we're calling it? I wanted to call it Operation Sleeping Beauty, but then Quill said he's the prettiest one in our group. Oh, come now, Quill. We both know that. No, that's not true. One can dream. But I am the prettiest. I see that Palmier's confidence is consistent throughout all worlds. Alright, darling. You're a magnificent work of art. Now, how to save the scumbag we call our friend? Don't tell me you have no plan. Okay, I won't. I'm simply stalling for time while our friend's wasting away and might or might not have a brain condition after they wake up, but... So you haven't tracked any of the other witches? No, and I had no luck with Dietrich either. The greedy bastard is busy taking over Maze's club now that it's up for grabs. Well, I might have a lead, actually. Is it the island? Do you? There's this witch I'd been seeing, donned in all black. She said something about a tomb where humans and witches tried to be gods. Okay, maybe not the island. What's this about? When did this happen? The interior of the place was all white limestone, and it seemed like the inside of an underground church, flooded with water. Any ideas? A flooded church, you say? The Church of Water and Vents? That's all black. Question. Were there any thorns inside? Thrones. Thrones? No, just a pillar in the center, holding up a crown. That eliminates Rayhold Tower. And you're sure the water was just regular old water, not blood, right? Blood? No, it was clear. Water, holy water, or seawater maybe, I'm not sure. Well then, at least it's not Alexi's lair. That would have been a big nope for me. His lair surrounded by a pool of blood? 4, all surrounding his bed. How gaudy. Wait, in this dream you have, the witch said the phrase, a tomb where humans tried to become gods? Yes? Didn't Hedwyn say something similar in one of her sermons? Did she? I never listened. Oh, I remember now. She mentioned it after discussing our school's founder. She said the school was either blessed or cursed. It might have risen from the ashes of a god, or the murder of one. I actually talked about that with Miss Hedwyn before. She said it was just what she'd heard, and that she didn't know if there was anything under our school. Did she tell you that under the compulsion of a truth serum? Well, no, but hey, you're not drugging our teacher just for answers. Fine, I won't. Quill, you do it. On it. Oi! Come on, guys, I'm with Palmier on this one. Besides, Hedwyn's not exactly the most reliable source of intel around. She's that, like, eye patch nun, I think? I think that's who Hedwyn is. You have to admit some of the things she says are a bit... Yes, we are all aware of Miss Hedwyn's eccentricities, but some things she says do have a touch of history and science behind them. This could be one of them. I'll research the library for more information. So all we can do is ask around and do research? Huh, that's kind of lame. I mean, we nearly got wiped out by a witch I don't know why I said nearly twice. We nearly got wiped out by a witch last week. That not enough action for you, Red? Well, yeah, but you and I were knocked out. Arshem and Palmier were the ones dueling it out. I thought at least it would be something more, I don't know, exciting? If you're that much of a thrill seeker, I know something that will scratch that itch. For course sake, Quill, we told you a gangbang isn't... I meant we could take on a quest. I'm not horny 24/7, thank you very much. I'm not a rabbit. Have you guys not seen the Ghost Quest? The what now? Don't tell me you have ghosts too. Nope, but that's the thing. Some kids in the dorms had been seeing the core statues in our rooms bleed. They said it would only happen at 3 a.m. and after you said Angela Vistera 3 times. What is it with demonic presences and their obsession with the number 3? In my world, 3 a.m. is called the witching hour. Maybe it's a witch? What does Angela what's it called mean? Blood of thine angel. Seems fun. Want to check it out? Why should we? It's a waste of time. Are you sure you're not just scared, Arshem? That's... What? Are you terrified of ghosts, Arshem? He's so cute! I faced feral werewolves and fearsome witches. Don't be ridiculous. Then let's check it out. Your room is free after all. No, if you do that, then the ghosts will... Oh, so he is scared? Come on, man, it'll be fun. Besides, I'm sure it's nothing. Think of it as a way to make it up to me. Or think of it as a way to make up to me. Cause you know I didn't deserve all that shit you gave Quill and Palmier. Fine. Fabulous. Then we'll meet at 3 a.m. in Arshem's room. Why did I reconcile with you all again? Terrible people flock together, Arshem. Afraid you're stuck with us, dude. Thane slapped Arshem's forearm, encircling his neck in a firm yet awkward hug. They're all so happy. Despite his scoffing, you could see the corners of Arshem's mouth tugging into a faint smile. Quill patted his hair, and the smile grew even wider. You wondered if you would really see a ghost tonight. Well, I seem to have a limited amount of places I can go today. Fishing port. Is he there? Eh, shit, I'll fish. I need bait to fish. God damn it. Okay, shops. I have gold. I need fish. Or no, bait. I'll buy... What, 6? We'll fish 6 times. See how it goes. Fishing port. Fish. Oh god, okay. Oh shit. I thought that was just like a tutorial thing. Fish again. Okay. I got a turtle. Great. Fish again. Oh Jesus Christ. God, that was so fast. Oh my god. Oh, I got a jellyfish. Damn. I was a bit early. Fuck. I suck at the fast ones. Well, I got a turtle and a jellyfish. Alright. Anything happening? Oh, sup?
Welcome.
Bones? I just realized there is some voice acting. It's very limited, but it's there. Love fruit? I'm like, weed? And then I realized 420, and then the description, blaze it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love this game. Fuck me. What's with the bones? Human-looking bones. Where did he get it from? I don't know. No, get out. Potions class? Is there anything I can make? Seems like I can craft stuff here. Start crafting. What we got? Cat food. Oh, right. Mixed blood. I don't really need that. Loki's Frost. An enhanced ice potion mixed with quality ink to use as a core rune. Mixed blood. Human blood or animal blood. Best not to know. I have a turtle. Blood pops. Burst of blood. Oh. 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 I just realized. These are like gifts. Fire starter or things I need for certain things. Often used for combat or when inciting a nationwide rebellion. Nice. Common candy. Cake. What's Arshem like? Never mind. Okay, I guess I'll go to the dorm. Dorm rooms. Quit exploring and end the day. Yep, I'll go ahead. You spent some time tossing and turning in your bed before finally getting some sleep. You woke up around 2:30 a.m. and made sure to move very slowly, not wanting to wake up Lyle. However, to your surprise, he was already awake, staring at you across your bed. Palmier? Oh, Lyle, did I wake you? No, nothing like that. You're headed out to Arshem's room tonight, or room later, right? Oh, how did you know about that? Arshem wanted me to come along, told me to gear up in my uniform, just in case. In case of what exactly? Honestly, I'm not too sure, but he said I'd make good protection. Protection? I'm just as confused as you are, but I didn't have the heart to say no. I see. Well, the more the merrier. Come on, then. As you and Lyle headed into Arshem's room, you were greeted by Quill and Arshem. Thane was still nowhere in sight. Where's Thane? Perhaps he's still asleep. Well, better not to disturb him. Let's all head back to our rooms and not deal with ghosts. Nice try, babe. There's still half an hour or so until 3. He'll show up. Ha. Honestly, I didn't think you were the type to fear ghosts, Arshem. I told you I'm not. By the way, Lyle, right? I heard Arshem pulled you into all this. Can I just say, I've never seen such rippling pectorals. What are you, Megara? God, is this Hercules? Hercules. Tell me, have you ever been with another man before? If not, I'd be happy to tutor you. Yeah, right. Huh? What? Quill, heal. Don't mind Quill, Lyle. He barks more than he bites. Where is Thane anyway? Should we wake him up? Sorry, I'm late. Right on cue, Thane burst into the room with some bloodstains speckled on his uniform. Bro, did you have a snack? You noticed that his eyes still had a reddish hue around them. Has he been feeding? Where were you? Hunting rats, you know the drill. Ew, is that rat juice on your shirt? Stay 5 feet away from me, you heathen. Oh, sorry about that. He wiped the blood off with his gloves, licking the excess. That's so unsanitary. Is he that hungry? Before you could ask, Thane cut you off. So, want to give it a try? It's not 3 yet. It's close enough. Why are you in a rush? Oh, just tired is all. Haha, haven't slept with all the hunting I did tonight. Well, I would like to get this evening over with too, so... Lyle, you do it. Huh? Arshem stepped back behind Lyle, his frame completely engulfed behind Lyle's large build. You're half witch. That must make you less prone to attacks. If this ghost really is a witch, I mean. Hey, don't hog Lyle to yourself. I want to be protected by a big, strong man, too. Quill clung to Lyle's forearm, wrapping around him like a body pillow. Seeing Lyle flustered, you decided to... I want to hug him, too. I want to join in. I want to hug him, too, but... Okay, I'll just say the words. Engele Verde... what was it again? Oh, Core, let me do this. Engela Vistera. Nothing happened at first. However, Arshem clung harder to Lyle, just in case. Engela Vistera. Hello? Soft sobs could now be heard. A shiver ran down your spine as you were unprepared for the sound. What the? Oh, Core. Wait, Mr. Arshem, you're pulling too tight. Angela Vistera. Black liquid oozed down the statue's eyes. The sob got louder as the black liquid pooled under the statue's feet. Holy shit. Is that ink? Thane and Quill seemed to have taken an interest in the odd liquid. They walked closer to the statue and Quill went so far as to swab a sample with his handkerchief. Both seemed unfazed by the event. Arshem, however, was totally dazed. His eyes froze unblinkingly at the sight. Arshem? Arshem! Without warning, Arshem passed out on the floor, his head hitting the marble with a loud thud. Oh no. Mr. Arshem! Oh, he's more of a wuss than I thought. I kind of feel bad now. Think he'll be okay? He'll live. I'm gonna... You two are so nonchalant. Am I? I guess I was expecting something more, like full-bodied apparition or something. I'm more interested in this strange substance. What is it exactly? Is now the right time to talk about that? Shouldn't we be taking him to the infirmary? Just leave him on the bed. He'll be fine. Just shock, really. He'll be fine. You two are horrible friends. Still, Lyle carried Arshem to the bed. He patted the pillow and tucked Arshem in gently. At least Lyle has a heart. I think if I stay here for long, I might be as jaded as these two bastards. Anyway, that was fun, so I guess the rumors were true after all. Yeah, but what does it mean? Does it matter? I mean, there's a lot of weird shit in the school anyway. Or in this school. Anyway. I'm tired, so I gotta go. Thane left the room in a hurry, slamming the door as he did so. Is it just me, or was his yawn fake as fuck? It's just you. Paranoia, probably. Quill pulled out a small empty vial from his pocket and collected more of the statue's dark liquid. What are you doing? Research. I kept thinking back on what Pina said. About my family not being as truthful as they seem. I mean, his last name is Inkwell. Quill Inkwell. And if a black liquid looks like ink. Is that why you wanted witch blood? Yes. Actually, Mr. Quill, I was wondering about that. Will my blood do, since I am a halfling? Oh, are you offering? Yes. I'll compensate you nicely for your cooperation, but frankly, what I need most is pure blood witch blood. Hence why I have high hopes for you, Palmier. Where would you find pure blood? That's what I've been asking. Oh, I'm sure you'll find a way. Meanwhile, Lyle, would you come with me to the bathroom? I need to prick you a bit, and I don't want the blood to splatter everywhere. Just us two? Don't worry, I'll keep my hands to myself, unless you changed your mind about me educating you, says the virgin. Has anyone told you that you're a bit of a creep? As he said that, Lyle covered his chest demurely. You couldn't help but guffaw at that. Quill's face was becoming red as he wasn't prepared for such a comment. My apologies, I won't touch you that way or make any more comments. Now, can I please get a sample of your blood? I'll pay 100 gold for it. 150. 125. Deal. I'll leave you guys to it then. The sight of blood makes me squeamish. Don't worry, Lyle. If you're not back in our room in 20 minutes, I'll go ahead and throw a search party. Rude. Thanks. As soon as you exited Arshem's room, fat fingers dug into your shoulders and a rough shove pinned you to the wall. Ow, what the fuck? Where's Thane? Winston? Does he like peanut butter? What? Who the fuck are you? It doesn't matter. Where's Thane? What's it to you? Don't you wonder how Tatum and all of her friends got their blood drained? They got cut. On the wrist and neck. Convenient, right? It's a vampire attack, I tell you. Your vampire, to be precise. Why is it my vampire? Do you have any proof of that, or are you just shooting blanks? Oh, don't play dumb. I saw how he licked the blood off his fingers in the cafeteria. And his eyes, they're even redder than usual. He's lost it, I tell you. None of us are safe anymore. I'll cover for Thane. If he was behind Tatum, he wouldn't be hunting out rats just now. Besides, there are other suspects, you know? If it were Thane, there would have been bite marks. But that would have been obvious, wouldn't it? He could have just scratched her neck and sucked out the excess blood. Damn, that is true. Thane's not smart enough for that. If you believe he's incapable simply because of his low grades, then you're more of a fool than he is. Winston released you from his grasp with another crude shove. He turned on his heels and headed towards the dorm entrance. One of these days, that beast inside him will slip up, and I'll be ready for him. You'll see. Shut up, motherfucker. He left the dorms in a hurry, slamming the door shut. Crazy bastard. You submitted your statement to Mr. Kepler and hoped that he'd punish him accordingly, preferably with an expulsion. Quest complete. I had a quest? You went back to your room, Lyle coming in a few minutes after. He seemed to notice your scuffle and asked what happened to your jacket, but you brushed him off, not wanting him to worry. All you wanted for the night was a good night's sleep, and hopefully it was a luxury you could afford this time. For once, you and Lyle were able to get some decent sleep. You two walked to the cafeteria together. You also managed to convince him to join you and the guys for breakfast together. You got plentiful stares as Lyle sat next to you and Arshem, but Quill quickly took the attention away by making some obscene mouth gestures. Alright, Quill. Arshem shook his head, seemingly annoyed with it all. Should I move? Nonsense. Let the others talk. They're jealous, Lyle. It's not often for us to welcome others into our little quartet. Still, I am younger than all of you. I should be sitting with my peers. And let them bully you? Stay, I insist. Core knows I owe you after my embarrassing behavior last night. You could have just admitted you were scared shitless, Arshem. Would have been less dramatic. Ah, but wasn't the drama the highlight of it all? Fucking drama queen. You guys are funny, but still, I think I should go enjoy my peers. Thanks. Lyle got up from the table and left. Wait, Lyle. Before he could defuse the situation, the principal tapped his wine glass, calling for the students' attention. The students immediately quieted down, following his command. Students, I'm afraid I have a grievous announcement to make. Oh no. One of your peers, Winston Heath, was found unconscious this morning with his throat and wrist slit. The same injuries as found on Miss Tatum, Mr. Locke, and Mr. Hampshire 2 nights ago. The students started talking amongst themselves at that, clearly perturbed by the idea of some sort of serial killer. Though I suppose you couldn't call it a serial killer when no one was found dead. Yet. To ensure your safety, the school will now place a mandatory curfew. All of you are expected to be back in your dorm rooms by 8 p.m. Teachers will do a regular checkup every 6 hours or so, entering the room if need be. We realize how invasive this procedure is. However, until the culprit has been caught, it is best to take necessary precautions. If any of you have complaints, please refrain for now and head to my office if you absolutely have to voice it. That is all. A roar of heated arguments could be heard from the students, mostly lamenting the lack of privacy. You definitely could empathize with their frustration, but more importantly, you were more worried about Thane. Thane, who Winston hated with all his beating. Thane, who Winston was tracking down last night. There's one guy who whispers, "She's running." Listen. There it is. She's running. Just wanted to listen to the chatter for a second there. Did he really go back to his own room, or did he meet Winston and... You know, if you have something to say, you can just say it. Was I staring? Right into my soul. The principal already interviewed me, if that's what you're wondering. Did he now? Did you tell him where you were? Yep, told him about your little fainting incident too. How did he react? To you, not to Arshem, I mean. He didn't believe me at first, but Miss Vilkova covered for me. She said we went mice hunting together. Did you? Not with her. Yet she covered for you? Does it matter? We're both the most obvious suspects. My God. My mouth is not working today. Hold on. Get some chapstick. Maybe dry lips is not helping. Okay. We're both the most obvious suspects. We're the only vamps here. Us leeches have to look out for each other. Just tell us if you need anything. Our headmaster can be rather harsh when he wants to be. I know. I'm thinking now. I think Miss Velkova. There's something up with Miss Velkova. I don't know if she's actually like she covered for him because she's a vampire. Is it because they're actually covering for each other, or is she doing something wrong and then like but then she wouldn't cover for him? I don't know. Wait, that's it? You two are just going to believe him? I know it may seem jarring to you, dear, but, well, it's Thane. This man wouldn't even hurt a rabbit. Not to mention the clear lack of brain cells. Hey. If it were Thane, he would have sunk his teeth right in, leaving clear evidence of his debauchery. Vilkova or perhaps Poppy would have been a better suspect. Poppy? Werewolves are quite fearsome when angered. Okay. I guess you're right. Such confidence. I'm right here, you know. You force a smile, but you couldn't seem to stifle this heavy pressure in your heart. Despite his wide grin, you could sense something was truly different with Thane. An ominous difference that you've caused, you and your blood. Alright. We've been going about 3 hours. I think I'll call it a night here. So I'm going to save... we'll just do the first one. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Oh, and then... main menu. Yes. I do like this main menu. It's very pretty. Everything about this game's pretty. Ugh. Okay. I should now quit. Look at my super bat background on my computer. And then we'll go to just add. Alright. And there we go. Oh, Oakley Dokley. Let me mute the desktop audio while I open Twitch to find somebody for us to raid. Anybody who stuck around, thanks for sticking around. I always have fun with this game. I love it. I might either continue it next week or do another my brain double feature, I guess, of Horizon Zero Dawn, the Frozen Wilds, and Tomb Raider. Or I might do just like one stream for Frozen Wilds and one for Tomb Raider. Because I don't know if I'll play a horror game next week. I played a lot of horror games. Yeah. Yeah, maybe Homicipher. Maybe not. I don't know what I'll play next week, but we'll find out. I definitely want to... I think I'll do Tomb Raider next week. And then another Bewitching Sinners. Yeah, I might do that. Oops. I didn't want to do it. Okay. Twitch. There we go. Who is on? Sella. We'll do Sella. Looks like I'm the only viewer right now. So it's just me. I don't think I've ever been able to raid Sella Spectre of Astrolife. Did I spell that right? I did. Okay, good. And then we get the raid messages in the chat. And as usual, pick your poison. I say to myself because I'm the only person here. Alright, So I'll see you guys in next week. And yeah, that's it. See you guys next week. Love you. Bye-bye. Mwah.
눈을 떠 모두가 바람 찬란한 이곳 셀 수 없이 슬픔을 흘린 후 조금씩 보이는 New World 경계선을 넘어선 그 공간 더 아름다운 풍경을 In my eyes 긴 방황 끝에 찾은 듯했지만 또 마주쳐버린 희망 속의 lie 더욱더 교묘해져 my mistake 빛으로 가려지는 sorrow 미소에 속아 방심하는 그 순간 숨은 비밀을 봐 all night 더 깊이 빠져들어 봐봐 다가올 듯한 거짓말 달콤함에 가려져 여기를 보는 눈과 끝까지 나서려는 절망 끝이 있지 않을까 머릿속에 찾던 곳이 아닌 걸 너무 utopia
Yeah, live it up. 무의미해 별과도 지내 같은 곳에 머문 듯해 다시 끝없는 갈증을 낳는 최신기를 쫓아도 거기엔 없는데
불안 찰나 완벽한 환상 현실을 가린 채 변해진 눈에 보이는 결말 마주쳐버린 희망 속의 lie 더욱더 교묘해져 my mistake 빛으로 가려지는 sorrow 미소에 속아 방심하는 그 순간 숨은 비밀을 봐 all night 더 깊이 빠져들어 봐봐 다가올 듯한 거짓말 달콤함에 가려져 여기를 보는 눈과 끝까지 나서려는 절망 끝이 있지 않을까 여기 찾던 곳이 아닌 걸 너무 utopia 조급히 변하길 바랬던 너 이상적인 것 조금씩 사라져가는 걸멈 나를 따라만 오는 줄 알았던 그림자를 따라가는 듯이 바꾸지 못한